What's going on, TikTok fans? How y'all doing today? Happy Saturday, everybody. I hope y'all having an awesome day. Guys, I hope you guys are enjoying your weekend. We're going to get started here once we have at least 50 people in here, y'all. I hope you guys are enjoying your weekend. My name is Jordan. If you guys don't already know who I am, what I do, y'all, is I produce content on TikTok, Instagram, and I sell a digital product, right? And I've been doing this for about 6 months now, y'all, and this is going to be a completely free masterclass. So I'm going to teach you guys everything from the ropes, from the beginning to the end, right? I'm going to teach you guys how to actually set up your digital product business the right way. I'm going to teach you guys how to sell profitable products. I'm going to teach you guys how to set up your store, how to sell, how to go viral, all that stuff. So if you guys are beginners in here and you want to learn how to do this step by step, then stick around, guys, for the next 45 minutes to an hour. Make sure y'all are taking notes because this is going to be a full-on masterclass. I'm going to teach you guys everything I've learned, y'all. And just a little background, I've had to invest about $4K into my mentorship to get the information that I have now. And I'm going to be showing you guys all of my results. I'm going to document everything for you guys. So you're going to get to see everything. Thank you, Razzie, for the heart. We appreciate it. So once we get to at least 50 people in the room, y'all, we're going to get started. Again, this is going to be a completely free masterclass, fully educational material. At the end of the live, y'all, if you still need additional help and you'd like to work with me, we can discuss further down the line. But Lee, welcome in. Colleen, welcome in. Shamari, welcome in. Timo, how you doing, brother? Good to see you, man. But guys, if this is your first time in here, do me a favor, drop a 1 if this is your first time in here. If you've been in here before, go ahead and drop a 2, right? If you're not already following, that little red button right there, make sure you hit that follow button. So we're going to get started here very shortly. Shamari, welcome in. Thanks for joining. Yo, how you doing? So we got 13 people in here, y'all. Sack, welcome in. Risey says too, been here before. Welcome in, Risey. How are you? Techno, welcome in. And y'all, I'm in Las Vegas, by the way. I don't know how far, I don't know where you guys are at, or how many of you guys are in the States, right? How many people do we got in the Cayman Islands or Europe? Right? How many people do we have in Asia? Where's all my fans at? Where's everybody at? All right. We got any East Coast people, West Coast. How you doing, Kez? How you doing, brother? Hi. How you doing, man? Welcome in. Good to see you. Shamari from Jamaica. Love it. Love it. All right. We got 19 people in here. I'm interested. Yep. So guys, anybody can do what I'm going to show you as long as you have an internet connection and a phone, right? This applies for anywhere, okay? So as soon as we get 50 people, y'all, I'm going to flip my camera on. We're going to get right into the masterclass. If you guys have any questions, make sure you guys write them down. I'm going to do a free Q&A at the end of this masterclass, okay? I'm going to teach you guys in 3 basic steps how to get started here, okay? And a lot of people, y'all, they're going to gatekeep the information I'm going to be sharing with you, so don't worry because you're going to get it all on this live today, okay? So we almost got 50 people in here, guys. Here we go. And guys, do me a favor. If you guys can get this live up to 100K likes, I'll send a free recording of this to you guys. We usually always get there, so I have no doubt we will. But here we go, guys. So we got 58 people in here. It's starting to go up. I'm going to flip my camera around, and I'm going to get right into the masterclass, okay? So tune in, y'all. All right. So first things first, guys, I'm going to show you my TikTok account real quick. So this is me right here. I have over 24,000 followers. I've done this in about 6 months tops. I've gone viral several times, y'all. I went viral here at 166,000 views, 388,000 views, 39,000 views. And this video over here, I can't show on TikTok because of the themes, but this one hit 160,000. If you go look at my profile right now, you can see it. So what I'm going to be showing you guys is how to go viral on TikTok, right? How to make viral videos, how to get them to loop, right? I'm going to teach you guys how to start your digital product business. But before I did that, I just wanted to let you guys know this is me, okay? Do me a big favor, y'all. If you guys decide to follow me, follow this account so that way we're solid together. Because there's a lot of people that post my accounts like this, guys. They have my name, but it's not spelled right. So if you guys ever see that, just remember this is me. Okay, so do me a big favor, guys. Do me a big favor and just follow me. So that way we're solid together and you know who I am. All right, so let's get right into it, y'all. So there's 3 things we need in a business, guys, in a digital product business to be successful. All right, here they are right here. I'm gonna pull up my little cartoon guy. Okay, so there's 3 things we need, y'all. Now, people do this different ways, right? Some people do it the opposite way. I'm going to teach you guys the most effective way I've learned. So the number one thing y'all need to start a digital product business is you want to identify your product, right? You want to identify the product you're going to sell, right? So we want to create a product that solves a problem, right? We don't want to sell anything, right? For an example, right? This pen right here requires what? It requires supply. If you sell a whole bunch of these, right? Eventually the supply runs out. There's fees. You have to pay the supplier. You have to pay the warehouse to ship the pen, right? So this is called a physical product. We want to sell we want to sell digital products. So like ebooks, guides, courses, planners, calendars, stuff like that, savings goals, stuff like that, like budget spending planners. We want to sell digital products. Okay. A digital product, y'all, here's how powerful this is. A digital product, you can create it once and then you can sell it for an infinite amount of times because it never runs out of supply because it's digital, right? So as long as there's internet connection, you can sell a product over and over and over. And here's the crazy part. When you sell a digital product, y'all, you can sell it for however much you want, right? You get 100% profit. When you sell a physical product, there's fees that come out. There's costs that come with it. So you don't actually recoup your full investment, okay? So I'm going to show you guys how to get a digital product, right? I'm going to show you guys how to actually get a digital product. How many of you guys here are familiar with ChatGPT, Claude, right? How many guys are familiar with, Nana Banana Pro or OpenArt, right? All these softwares where you make your products, right? How many of you guys are familiar with those? Is anybody familiar with those apps or those softwares? So 183 says no. Okay, cool. Awesome. So I'm going to show you guys the most effective way to get products. So is there anybody in here that's familiar with that? Timo says me. Okay, cool. How would you guys like if I showed you a more effective, faster, efficient way to get digital products? How many of you guys would like to see that method? So in other words, you don't have to make your product. You don't have to edit it, right? I'm going to show, would you guys like to see that? Would you guys like to see how to obtain products that are already made that you can go within and sell? So rebuilding says me. Who else? Who else is locked in today? We got T. Welcome in, brother. Jessica says yes. Okay, cool. So number one, y'all, is we're going to go and get a digital product. We're going to get one that solves a problem. So here we go. We're going to tap right in. So we're going to go to Google real quick. Okay. We're going to go back to Google. And what we're going to do, okay, is we're going to open up a new tab right here. Okay. Stay with me, guys. We're going to open up a new tab. And what we're going to do is we're going to head over to plr.me. You guys see that? plr.me. Okay. PLR stands for private label rights. I'm going to explain to you guys why this is so powerful and important. Okay. So plr.me is basically a platform that allows you to choose from over 18,000 plus expert written courses, ebooks, and workshops. Okay. You can then transform them with AI or leave them the same, and then you can sell them. Okay. So when you guys, this is the first step, y'all, when you first start off anything with digital products, head over to plr.me. This is number one. So write this down in your guys' journals. Okay. Note takers or money makers, plr.me. Then what we're going to do is we're going to head over to PLR library. Okay. You don't even need to create an account. You just go to PLR library. How you doing, legends? Okay. And then this is going to pop up, right? We have all of these little topics right here. Does anybody know what these topics are called with the raise of hands? It starts with an N. Does anybody know? Okay, we got career, we got dating, goal setting, money management, stress, success, weight loss, motivation, right? Does anybody know what this is called? It starts with an N. I'm doing amazing, legends. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. I love your PFP. So, okay, who said that first? Kevin got it first. A niche. Okay, this is called a niche, y'all. So what's important in digital products, y'all, is that we're not just picking any niche, but we're picking a niche that actually has a lot of market involvement with it. A lot of people are buying these consistently, so that way we can sell with ease, not trying to figure out why we're not making sales. Okay, so the top 3 most profitable products, y'all, in the digital product space right now are wealth, health, and relationships, okay? Anything involving investing in real estate, anything involving weight, right, fitness and nutrition, right? Anything involving natural health and beauty. Relationships, okay? Those are gonna be the top sellers in your space, okay? So when we start marketing, I'm gonna tell you guys why that's so powerful, all right? Now, we're gonna go obtain a product. So what we're gonna do, y'all, is I just wanted to let you guys know to identify what these are. So we're gonna go over here to view content library. Okay, we're gonna go to view content library. And then while this is loading, y'all, it's gonna open up like a search bar. And we're gonna go and pick a digital product that we can then sell. So right here, it says PLR content library, new to PLR looking, okay? What we're gonna do is we're gonna type in a niche that we just mentioned. So wealth, health, or relationships, right? So I wanna type in finance because this is my favorite space, right? Finance, wealth, same thing. And you can guys notice how a whole bunch of done for you products show up. How you doing, AK? All right, check this out, y'all. So once you hit your niche, okay, you're going to have over 2,000 plus results of done for you products. What's up, Leah? Thanks for joining. Okay, check this out, y'all. Over 2,000 done for you products. How would you guys like to have access to a catalog like this? right? Instead of having to go to Canva, look at all these pages of products you can choose from. Literally, okay? How would you guys like to have access to something like this where you can get a product one time and then do what you want with it? It is now yours, okay? Who in here likes it? Who in here is enjoying what I'm telling you so far, right? This is what I learned literally 2 weeks ago. I was using ChatGPT to make my products. I just realized this, okay? This is new to me. You're always full of information. Thanks for being a motivator. I appreciate that, right? Top Dog Jordan, appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you. Pets in the City, let's go. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go to Popular because we want to sell popular finance products in this niche, right? Okay, so now what we need to do, see, that's the thing. You guys don't even need to have tech skills or be tech savvy at all to get access to this, y'all. These are already made, right? So I'm going to tell you guys what to do. So we're going to pick a product we like. So we got 5 ways to make passive income, 7 money rules you must learn before it's too late, or we have the 6 steps to make your first $1 million. Which one would you guys like to choose? The 6 steps to $1 million, the passive income, or the 7 money rules? Let me know down below. We'll choose one. Thank you for the love you so much, Jazzy. I appreciate that. Which one would you guys like to choose? Just let me know. First set, 1, 2, or 3. Comment 1, 2, or 3, and I'll choose the one with the most. Passive income. Okay, we got passive income. All right, we got the 6 steps. Okay. 6 steps. What else? Anybody else? 2. We got 6. Okay, a lot of people are saying 6 steps. So let's choose the 6 steps one. Okay, so we're going to click on the product as follows, right? And then our title's going to pop up. Check this out. Our title's going to pop up. And then here's our product right here. All right. Now, here's where this gets really awesome, y'all. So these products are going to run you anywhere from 50 cents to 20 bucks. Okay, yep, Miser, I just answered your question, brother. Okay, so this one's a little under $6, right? So you only need to buy one product. You don't need to buy a whole bunch. You just need one product, spend a little under $6 for it, and you're done. Okay, now here's what's cool. Once you buy the product one time, guys, imagine if you sold this for what, 37 bucks. Okay, you sold this product because right now this is what they sell for on PLR. But on TikTok, products like these are running for 30, 50 bucks. Imagine if you sold this for 37 bucks and you made 10 of those per day or 10 of those per month. Or let's just say per day, right? That's $370 per day. You do that per month, it's a couple grand right there, right? You could see how this can really start to add up. What's up, Tony? How you doing, brother? So check this out. Once you guys buy your product, you're going to hit this download button. Okay, you only need to buy one product, y'all. Don't spend anything under over $6. You don't need to. These are really, really good products. Okay, hit download, and then here's what you're able to do with your product. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys. Once you obtain your product, once you buy it, it's gonna download to your phone, your computer, wherever you bought it from. You're gonna be able to brand that product as your own. In other words, it becomes yours to do with. You become the author of it. Okay, you can give it away or sell it. You don't have to. You can give it away for free, or you can sell it for however much you'd like. Right? You can then edit it. If you wanted to take this product when you buy it, you can edit it. You can change it. You can add your own spin on it if you want. You could keep 100% of the profit, right? So essentially, y'all, you buy this product one time, spend a little under $6. You can brand it as your own. You can sell it however much you'd like, and you keep 100% of the profit. Who in here understood what I just said? Right? This is step one, y'all. This is how a lot of people are getting ahead of the digital product space right now, ahead of the game, right? They're selling a digital product, right? They're buying a product one time that's already made for them. So the heavy lifting's already done, right? We got Be a Motivator gets it, Miss Creator gets it. And then you can sell it for however much you want, as many times as you want, and you keep 100% of the profit. That is what I like, right? Most businesses, they take a percentage, right? You probably heard of this, right? They take a percentage, right? I'm going to get to that, Catfish. You got it, brother. So a lot of people, they charge percentages. On this platform, y'all, it's 100% profit, okay? So who in here is ready for step 2? Comment step 2 down below if you guys are ready. And also, I'm going to do you guys a favor. If we get this live up to 100K likes, I'll give you guys a free recording of this. So bless you guys. So you guys can go and rewatch this. So we got, already said step 2. Absolutely, Roxanne. Okay, let's move on to step 2, y'all. All right, so step 2, let's go back to our little cartoon. So we just bought our product from plr.me, okay? Everybody that was following step 1, you should be writing that down in your planner. Step 1 is plr.me, buy a product and download it once. That's it. Buy a product, download it once. That's it. Step 2, thank you for the heart, me, Roxanne. Welcome to the team, okay? Is we want to build a store. Okay, because we need to sell our product on a store, right? We can't just have a product sitting in limbo on our computer. We need to sell it. Okay, so we need to build a store and sell it. So what I'm going to show you guys how to do right now is how to build your store so you can sell your product. Who in here would like me to show you the fastest, most efficient way to build your store to put your product on it? Also, guys, I really do appreciate all the gifts, but do me a big favor. Save your gifts for another creator. The only thing I ask y'all is to help push this live out is heart me's and shares. If the little heart me, see that little orange button right there, the little 131, we have 131 members join the team. It's like a penny. That helps the algorithm, okay? And then sharing the live. You guys do not have to send me gifts. I do appreciate it. I love you guys. It's going to come back to you tenfold, but only, this is free knowledge, guys. So only heart me's and shares if you guys can. That really helps out. Okay, so right here, we have the store. Thank you, Be Motivator. You're awesome. So we're going to go and put our product on a store, okay? Now, how many of you guys are familiar with Beacons AI, Stand.store, Linktree, Gumroad, PayHip? How many of you guys are familiar with those? Systems.io, WAP, right? There's a ton of them out there. But there's one that I use that's my favorite, and I'm going to show you guys. So we got Roxanne says yes, me says yes, K. Salvi says yes, K. Are you guys familiar with Stand.store? Who in here is familiar with Stand.store? Yes, we got 183. What's up, Eric? Miss Creator says yes. Okay, cool. So I'm going to show you guys how to set up your Stand store, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to go back to Google. You guys are doing great, by the way. I do appreciate you guys hanging on, okay? We're going to go to open up a new tab right here. All right, we're going to open up a new tab, and then we're going to go to Stand.store, okay? We're going to type, this is step 2, y'all. You want to put this in your planner, Stand.store, okay? And then we're going to hit search. Okay. Once you get to Stand.store, y'all, this is what Stand Store does for you. So this is where you're going to put your digital product, where you're going to market your product, and this is where you're going to get paid. This is where you're going to get your sales from. Okay. You're going to set up your payments through Stand.store. Okay. So Stripe, all the payment processors, I can't really mention on the live because TikTok doesn't like when I say it, but your payment processors. Okay. Stand.store is first. Okay, once you do that, you're going to hit this little sign up button right here. Very friendly platform, guys. It's very easy to use, beginner friendly. You're going to hit sign up, and then you're just going to create an account. Stan, S-T-A-N, like Stan, like Stanley, Stan. And then you're going to hit next. Okay, once you do that, this is what your page is going to look like. It's going to say, welcome, Jordan. Let's get you ready to sell. And then you're going to have your own URL, right? This is what's going to be important for your marketing, okay? So we've got our product right here. Do you guys see this? We have our product page right here. All right, are you guys following along so far? We got 211 people in here. Who is following along so far? I want to make sure I'm not losing any of you guys and you guys are getting this. Because guys, listen, you can do this literally as a beginner. You don't need to have tech skills. You could be a baby boomer, right? You could literally never have a phone and you could learn how to do this on a live, right? Because of how simple it is. I'm going to teach you guys, okay? So Jordan, Catfish, Be Motivator, Jessica. Okay, awesome, y'all. So what we're going to, okay, that's a very smart idea, Roxanne, is we're going to go to add a product. You have 0 tech skills? Yeah, this is for you because this is a beginner class. Okay, we're going to hit add product, okay? Add product, and then notice how straightforward it is, guys. It gives you a couple options, but remember, we're focusing on what? Digital products. So what we're going to do is we're going to select digital product. Okay, once we do that, this is going to pop up, okay? So what we're doing, y'all, is we're essentially designing our back office for our digital product. We're prepping our new home for a digital product to be able to rest in, because right now it's an orphan and needs to be adopted. Stand Store is the parents, right? And the orphanage is my computer. Do you guys understand that? So it needs a family. The product is alone, okay? So we're prepping the home for our product, all right? So we have our thumbnail, right? What we're going to do is we're going to get an image of our thumbnail, right, of our product so we can make it look homey, okay? So our product, this is our product right here, PLR, right? PLR. So what we're going to do, y'all, now check this out. This is cool. All you got to do is literally highlight this title. Yeah, absolutely, B. We'll talk about that towards the end. I got you. Okay, so right here, all we're going to do is highlight the title, okay? I'm going to copy the title. Just like that. Oops, did I get it? Copy it. So literally just copy the title. And then what we're going to do is we're going to head over to good old ChatGPT. ChatGPT, okay? You're going to go to your search bar, type in ChatGPT. This is the only thing I use AI for, all right? And then what we're going to do is we're going to paste that title right into here. You guys see that? We're going to paste the title in here, all right? And then I'm going to pull out my microphone real quick. It's going to connect to my phone, so give me one sec. Okay, here we go. So I'm going to tell it to make me an image. Watch this, guys. Please create me a Stan Store thumbnail image based off of the title I just gave. Please give it high contrast, futuristic, not a lot of words, more picture oriented, and make it valuable. Thank you. Always remember to thank ChatGPT. Okay, so what we just did, guys, is, let's see, did it give it to me or no? Okay, hold on, let me do it again. Please make me a Stan Store thumbnail image that is futuristic, that has high contrast, lots of value, doesn't have a lot of words on the picture, but is just enough to explain what the product does. Okay, so let's see if this works. Okay, here we go. You guys want to take a screenshot of this because this is what's called an image prompt, okay? When you guys make your images, you're going to tell it to make it for you, okay? This is your prompt. You guys can take a little screenshot of this real quick, all right? How many of you guys are getting value so far? All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to hit the search bar. So let me see. Let's see a search bar. Hold on, guys. One sec. It's acting up. ChatGPT has been a little bit weird today, so give me a sec. Okay, here we go. So let's just go to send prompt. All right, now it's going to make us an image, or it should make us an image, right? Let's see if it does. Let's see if it does. It's going to print us off an image, right? Okay, there we go. Yep, it worked. So while this is loading, guys, all we're simply doing, y'all, is we're just making our Stan Store look professional, okay? Remember how I said our digital product is alone. It's in an orphanage right now called My Computer. And this is the adoptees, right? This is the family. Stan Store is the family. Stan Store wants to go and collect the product. He wants to adopt the product as the child. Do you guys understand what I'm saying? I know I'm being a little interesting here. Okay, but the point is, or I'm trying to make this very simplistic. The point is what we're doing is we're making our Stan Store look professional, okay, in the most simplistic terms. So while this is loading, y'all, okay, while this is loading, if you guys have any questions about anything, y'all, I'm going to be doing a free Q&A after this class, so don't worry. All right, so here we go. So here's our product right here, guys. Thank you for the heart, me Bammer. Welcome to the team, brother. All right, so this is our prompt right here. This is our image. So what we're going to do is we're going to go right here to this little arrow right here, okay? We're going to download the image, sorry. So we're going to hit download right here. We're going to hit download. It's going to save it to our files, okay? And you can do this on a phone, computer, and iPad, okay? You're going to hit that little folder button, all right? And then we're just going to drag and drop it into our main folder. That's it. So whatever you guys are doing it on, a computer, a laptop, a phone, an iPad, same process. Just drag and drop to your files, okay? And then we're going to go back to stan.store. We're going to go back to stan.store. We're going to go to choose image, okay? We're going to go then we're going to go to upload image, okay? All right, and then once we do that, here's our screenshot. So here's our screenshot right here. Voila, ChatGPT, 7:54 p.m. There's our image. All we have to do is double click it. Watch this. Magic happens, right? Stan Store does it for you, okay? And then this little toggle bar right here, we can zoom out. So that way it fits. We just want the text on screen, right? There you go. There's our image, okay? Let's move it a little bit more, okay? Move it up a little bit, boom. And then hit use this photo. How many of you guys are enjoying the live so far? Okay, check this out, y'all. Look at that. Now we have our product image, our thumbnail, right? So what we're going to do next is we're going to set the title. Okay, the title is probably the most simplest part. All we got to do is literally copy and paste the title right here. Okay, we copy and paste the title. So now we have our image and we have our title. Okay? So now what we want to do is we want to set our CTA. This is called a CTA. Okay. Yes, you can do this from the Caribbean, Dana. A lot of people, they choose the CTA Get My Guide, right? But we want to be more relational and personable. Okay. I was in high ticket sales for a while, guys. And one of the things I learned is be personable, be human. Okay. So we're going to delete this CTA and we're going to change it to something like along the lines of, hold on, guys. Let me get my caps lock on. There. I want to do this. Okay. This is called a CTA, y'all, a call to action button. When your prospects go to your page, they're going to be able to see this, okay? Now, let me ask you something. Before you go buy a product, are you more inclined to buy a product that says, get my guide, or I want to do this? Which one sounds more exciting? Which one sounds more personable, or should I say relatable? Get my guide, or I want to do this? Tell me, let me know your thoughts down in the comments, y'all. Because what I've learned, y'all, in psychology is that people respond to genuine and they respond to relatable. They don't respond to robotic. Get my guide is just too robotic, right? So I want to do this, right? It's better. So now what we're going to do is we're going to hit next. Okay, we're going to hit next. Okay, that's it. And then this is the last step, y'all. You guys are doing great, by the way. For our stand store, this is the last step. So this is our checkout page, okay? Our checkout page is the last screen our prospect sees before they turn into a customer. So we need to modify this, make some changes to it to make sure that our prospect feels comfortable with moving to checkout, moving to purchase, okay? So we're gonna go to choose image right here, but before we do that, we're gonna go back to ChatGPT right here. Okay, we're just gonna go back to ChatGPT. Remember, we have a tab open, okay? And we're gonna go back to our microphone and we're gonna tell it to make us a different image, okay? So you go to microphone. Please make me a completely different image with a different variation of color schematics. Please don't have a lot of words on screen. And please make it valuable, high contrast to where it meets the prospect's eye. Please do not make this the same color, and please do not have a lot of words on the picture. Okay, let's see if ChatGPT. Okay, here we go. There we go. So guys, you can take a picture of that. That is called another image prompt. If you guys want to take a picture of that. Okay, this is going to really help you, okay? I'm actually putting together what's called a prompt sheet, right? I'm working on one right now to give to you guys, but it won't be available on this live. It'll probably be available on the next live. I'm going to give them out for free to help you guys out. Okay, so right here, you guys see that? This is what we want. Then what we're going to do is we're going to hit this little send prompt button. How many of you guys would like a free prompt sheet, by the way, just with the raise of hands? Do you think that would be helpful to you guys? Right? Who in here would be interested in a free prompt sheet? I'm still working on it, and I will have them ready probably within the next 1 or 2 days, and I'll be giving them away on the live for free. Okay, we got Conquering, Fola, Delin, Stan, Michael. Okay, awesome. So I'm cooking that up for you guys because however I can be more efficient in helping you guys out, I'm going to do that. All right? However I can give back and make sure you guys get this, I'll do that as best as I can. Okay, I'm also going to give you guys a free recording of this live if we can get this live up to 100K likes, which means we have 217 people in here. If one person taps 500 times, if 222 people each tap 500 times, we'll be way past 100K. So I believe you guys can do it. So use those little fingers and tap, 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 just like on little Einsteins. Okay, check this out, guys. This is our image. Wow, isn't that cool? Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to do the same process, okay? Do the same process, and then we're going to hit download, okay? I know, me too, Smooth. It's awesome. We're going to hit download. That is a sick picture. I don't know about you. I haven't even seen one that good before, okay? And then ChatGPT is on another level today. All right, we're going to hit show in folder, same process, and we're going to drag and drop it right there, okay? Now, all we got to do, y'all, is remember what I said last time? We're going to go right back to our stand store where we were, okay? And we're going to go to choose image, upload image, and voila, there's our image right there. Are you guys excited to see what this is going to look like? Because I am. That picture was rad. Okay, 7:59 p.m. This is our image. So what we're going to do is double click it. Now check this out, y'all. Okay, let's zoom out a little bit. Okay, so boom, right there. Check this out, guys. It can be cut off a little bit. It won't show the whole thing. You want this in here. You want it to look professional. When people see this alone, they're going to be like 6 steps to make your first million. Be like, whoa, okay, what is this? What am I learning here, right? You're going to hit use this photo. Check this out. Look at that. That looks like an author. It looks like you would write a book, right? Well, you kind of are writing a book. You just bought the book. Okay, so right here, there you go. So that's our image, okay? We have our title. Now what we're going to do is we're going to set our description up. So this is basically letting your prospect know, hey, what to expect before you buy my product, what to expect before you check out. So we want to make this look nice, right? So we're going to delete this description because this is just an example, the demo. Okay, we're going to delete this description right here. How many of you guys are following along so far? Who are you guys getting this? I want to make sure all you guys are getting this before I keep moving. Because it may seem like a lot of work, y'all, but I promise you, this is not a lot of work, and you can all do this. You don't need to have tech skills. Okay, got it? Okay, awesome. Love it. Love it, y'all. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go back to ChatGPT. Right here, we're going to ChatGPT. And then we're going to go right here to our microphone, and what are we going to do? We're going to tell it to make us a description. Okay, remember, I only use ChatGPT for my store. I don't use it for anything else. Okay, I'm going to go to my microphone. All right, here we go. Please create me a step-by-step description for my Stan Store in regards to my digital product ebook labeled 6 Steps to Make Your First $1 Million. Please do not include the title in the description, but please include a subtitle that explains the step-by-step process of what my prospect is going to expect before they purchase the product. All right. Okay, you guys definitely want to take a picture of this. This is called a description prompt, okay? Now, again, I'm working on building a prompt sheet for all of you guys on the live, but it won't be ready today. It's probably going to be ready by tomorrow or the next couple days, but I'm going to be working on it to help improve and help you guys out, okay? So that'll be like a freebie. So boom, do you guys see this right here? Take a screenshot of that. Big prompt right there. It's going to help you, okay? Now what we're going to do is we're going to hit this little prompt right here button. We're gonna hit send. Thank you for the Heart Me Masters. Appreciate it. Guys, everybody who's joining the team, I really do appreciate it, y'all. Gifts, you do not have to send me any gifts. My gift of knowledge to you is this free live, but Heart Me's and shares are the best way to drive the live out to more people. So if you guys, before you send me gifts, just join the team. That's the only thing. It's like, I think it's like 1 penny or something. The little orange Heart Me up there. You guys can join. That's all I'm asking. I don't need anything else, y'all. I just want this live to go out to more people. Okay, so now here we go. Check this out. Do you guys see that? Look at this. It literally makes us an entire description. But not only does it make us a description, it has literal bullet points, okay? It has literal bullet points. See that? 1, 2, 3, and it's got little emojis. This is so cool, right? So now all we need to do is literally just copy this prompt. We're just gonna hit copy right there, boom. We're gonna go back to Stan, right? We're going back to Stan. All we gotta do is paste it. That's it. Paste it. Now look, now we have a description. Now what we want to do is we want to space this down a little bit, okay? Love that it has emojis. Me too, Jendi. It's personable. It's relatable, okay? We're going to hit the A and we're going to go boop because we don't want it to be too cluttered, right? We don't want our prospects to feel like, ooh, they're just smushed, okay? So we want to put this right here. There's our price. We're going to set that in a second. And then here's our text, right? Here's our book. Looks real good, right? So all we have to do now, okay, we have our description. This is what people are going to see before they buy. You guys see that? This is game, y'all. When people, before they buy a product, right, they're going to read. They're going to do their research. If somebody's already interested in buying your product, do you think that they're just going to skip this part right here? Do you think they're going to read the description? How many of you guys think that? Would you guys read this if you were interested in the product before you bought it? Just let me know, yes or no. Comment that down below. I'm going to see how many of you guys, what are your thought processes on that? Right? Because if I was interested, I would definitely read it, right? Pad says read. And guess what, y'all? The longer you keep your prospect on your page, okay, the more likely they're willing to buy. So if you can get your prospect interested in what they're about to buy, right? The description breaks the ice. It tells them, hey, here's what to expect. Hey, here's what's going to help you with. Here's who it's for. Then the only thing that stops them is the price, right? Because if you provide the value and then lock in a good deal, you're sold. They're sold. That's it. That's how sales psychology works, y'all. Okay, so how many of you guys are blown away by this right now? All right, so now there's our CTA. So we need to change this again because this is lame, right? We don't want get my guide. We want to put something like, let's put, I am so ready to lock in. Check that out, right? Way more personable than get my guide, okay? So now when we scroll down here to the bottom, this is going to shift to I am so ready to lock in. So before they buy, they're already engaged with the description. They know what to expect. They see this, and the only thing will stop them is the price. So if the price is good, they're sold. Period. Point blank, no negotiation. Right? Exactly, Pearls. So now all we have to do is set our price. Okay? So when you're first starting off, y'all, selling digital products, okay, you want to price your product anywhere from $20 to $100 tops. Okay? And always make sure you discount your product. Always make sure you discount your product. You want your prospects to see that there's a deal going on. Always. Okay? Just like when you go into the store and you shop, you get stuff on sale, right? So all you got to do is hit that toggle, go over here to your price, always set your price the highest. Okay? So let's say $100 is max. We're going to do $97.99. That's the top price right now, the top price. But we're running a discount because we just opened our store for $21.99. You guys see that? Check that out. Boom, right? Now, when you go up to the top here, it marks it off for you. So the only thing stopping people from buying, y'all, is once they see the value, it's just the price. And how many of you guys, if you read this and saw this title, would be open to buying something for this price? Now, this isn't my product, by the way. I'm just showing you guys. But how many of you guys would be willing to drop 22 on a product that could literally teach you this? If you're in the finance niche, I don't know about you, but I would be willing to do it because I want to learn how to do this right here. Like, who doesn't, right? So that's why the price is important. That's why the description is important. That's why little things like I am so ready to lock in call to action buttons are so important. Okay? So now what we need to do, this last step, y'all, you guys are doing great, is we're going to upload our digital product. That's one drink in Miami at the bar. That is so real, Jen. Here in Las Vegas at the casino, there's one margarita is $27, by the way. $27 for one margarita. Can you imagine, guys? Okay, so now all we need to do is get our digital product over to our stand store right here. Okay, we're gonna go over to our stand store. So what we're gonna do, okay, let me exit out of this real quick. I'm gonna drag this over a little bit. All right, and I am going to show you where the products are at. So this is where I've actually bought the product, guys. I bought these off PLR. All of these I bought from PLR, right? Now, you might be wondering, Jordan, why do you need all these, right? These are for my clients. I give these to help them out, okay? To sell, if they don't know what to sell, I give them one of these. All of these are profitable niches. Okay, so check this out. All we need to do is take the product, drag and drop right into the upload, just like that. Do you guys see that? And then look, green checker. So now it's ready to sell. Okay, before we move forward, how many of you guys are understanding what I just showed you? Because literally all we're doing in essence, guys, is just customizing our Stan store. So that way before our digital product gets adopted by Stan, it has a home it's welcome to, right? So Catherine says yes. Roxanne says yes. Okay, now who's ready to move on to step 3? I'm so glad I'm able to give you guys this. Who's blessed today? Who's getting blessed? Highest timeline, y'all. Abundance. Looks extremely simple. Exactly, right? That's exactly the key. Okay, so let's move on to step 3. Okay, so what we're going to do here is all we got to do, y'all, is literally just hit publish. We're going to hit publish, okay? And then it's going to look like this, okay? Give me one sec. It's going to look just like this. There's our product. There's our product right there. So all we need to do is scroll up to the top, and there's our URL. Okay, this is what we're going to give people to go buy our product. This is when they click this, they're going to go to our store. Okay, so now we're going to move on to step 3. Let's go. Let's do this. Okay, so let me go back to my little cartoon. Okay, let's do a little recap. I got so much good information. Let's go. Who in here has a journal full of notes already? Who in here has a journal full of notes right now from this live so far? Because let me tell you something, y'all. The note takers are the money makers. They say, I'm tired of mediocre. I want to learn a skill, so I'm writing it down so I never forget. That is key, okay? So our first step, y'all, is we identified our product. I love that you guys are doing this. I love that you guys are taking notes. This is so important, okay? Not me, I'm driving. No worries, Salvi. I'm going to give you guys a free recording of this if we get this to 100K likes. 100K likes, I'll give you guys a free recording. We got a product that solves a problem. Okay, that's step 1. We put it on our store, which is what I just showed y'all, okay? And step 3 is marketing, okay? I started to take tip notes since I've been here. Let's go, Tidy, okay? We need attention. We need to get eyeballs to our page, right? How are we going to get eyeballs to our page? Who in here knows the number 1 most effective, efficient, free method to generate traffic to your product? Starts with an S. Does anybody know? 2 words. It starts with an S, and then the second one ends with an M. Or starts with an M, right? Alexandra got it. Alexandra's locked in. Social media. TVS, right? Timo's already on top. Let me give you guys a fun fact real quick. Do you know how many people are on TikTok right now? Does anybody in here know? This is going to blow your socks off. This is why I'm so motivated to do what I do, guys. Because of the market, the demand. There's over 4.4 billion people on TikTok right now. Could you imagine getting your video in front of 4.4 billion people, marketing your product in front of that many people, right? 4.4 billion is how many there is right now on TikTok. There's about 9 billion people on the planet, maybe more actually now. The way we do that is by posting 1 video a day on social media. Because if you post a video a day on social media, you can get your content out to people and they can go to your page. They can find out who you are, right? This is how people are making $100 to $200, $400, $500 a day in their sleep, $1,000, $2,000 a day in their sleep. Everybody's results vary, right? But I'm going to show you guys how to go create content on TikTok, okay? So what our third step is marketing, right? So we're going to open up TikTok, okay? And what you guys want to do when you first start off, y'all, is you want to post content in your niche. Okay? Now, you might be wondering, well, Jordan, I don't know what my niche is. Okay? Let me show you guys. Let me remind you. When you buy your product from plr.me, your product is your niche. So if you're teaching people how to make their first mil, your content's going to be in finance. If you're teaching people how to be effective in their relationships, then your content's going to be in the relationship niche, right? Whatever your product is revolved around is going to be the content you pump out. You guys got that? So now that we have that in order, what we're going to do is we're going to go to our search bar and we're going to look for videos in our niche. So we're doing finance, right? So what I'm going to type in on here on the search bar, okay, is short form videos inside digital products. So what I'm going to do, right, is I'm going to type in, let me see if I can find one. I think I put it right here. Right, digital products, 7 seconds. Digital products, because look, guys, look, we're selling a digital product in finance, right? We're selling a digital product. So this is our finance niche, but it's in the digital product. So all you need to do is literally in the search bar, you're going to type in, right? You're going to type in digital product 7 seconds. Okay, right here. And then what's going to happen, y'all, is these videos are going to pop up, okay? Now, we want to find videos that have gone viral, right? We don't want to just create any video. So right here, we got 10 likes, 18 likes. These are not good. So we're going to scroll down until we find one that we like because we don't want these, okay? We want better ones. So let me see if I can find one. Here's a good one right here, okay? Look at this one. Look at this one, guys. 229,000 likes, which means this video went viral, right? Okay, so the key, guys, is you want to look for 7-second videos, short form content, all right? And you want to find a video in your niche and you simply just want to recreate it, which is what I'm going to show you guys. How many of you guys are following along with me so far? Right? You can do this faceless or you can show your face. It does not matter. Both make money as long as you sell it right, okay? All right, awesome. So you're going to click on the video. Okay, now here's what I want you guys to do. There's 6 steps to making a viral video. All right, you're not creating your own video. You're recreating this video. I did exactly that and it worked. Look, Jen's in the chat. I don't even know who Jen is. She came in here and she said it worked, right? So take it from the people who are literally in here doing it, right? I've never even seen her. She's the first person that I've seen on here that's done this so far that's told me today. Okay, so she's gotten results. Right? So what you want to do, y'all, there's 6 steps. Make sure you guys write this down. Step 1, you're going to copy the theme. Okay, so notice how he is sitting at his desk typing on his laptop. So what you're going to do, you're going to sit at your desk, you're going to type on your laptop. Okay? How is he recording it? He has a selfie stick. Okay? 10 to 15 bucks, these cost, okay? 10, 15 bucks. Make sure you guys invest into a little selfie stick. They're literally going to save you so much time. Everybody who's serious about their social media business, get a selfie stick. You'll thank me later, okay? So 10, 15 bucks for one. He sets up his phone on that stick and he hits record. And all he's doing the whole time, y'all, is typing on his computer. Okay? So step 1, this is TikTok idea. We're on TikTok. Okay? What does it say? I have a few. That's awesome. Be a motivator. That's incredible. Okay, so what we're going to do, y'all, is we're going to copy the theme. We want to be in front of our computer typing on a laptop. Okay, that's step 1. Copy the theme. Step 2 is you want to copy the format, how it's filmed, okay? This is called vertical faceless, right? Vertical face. That's awesome, Jen. Shout out to Jen. That's incredible. So proud of you, okay? This is called vertical faceless. Right. Now he is showing his face a little bit, but he's not like, it's not talking head, right? So the second step is you want to film your video vertically. So your phone's facing upwards like this, not sideways. Okay. So that's step 2. Okay. Step 3 is you want to take this text and put it on your screen. So when you film your video on your phone, right? You upload it from your gallery to TikTok. There's a button that says text in TikTok. You just hit that text button and then you can type this in. Okay. You want to copy this text on screen. All right. That's step 3 because this is what's going to draw your audience in when people see this. Okay. Step 4 is you want to copy the music. Okay. So this is the music right here. Let's turn it up a little bit. Turn it up a little bit. So, right. Oh, hold on. I got to turn my music down real quick because I'm playing it. All right. So let's pause this real quick. Okay. Listen to this, guys. This is our music. So we need to get this audio in our video. We need to get this audio in our video, right? So how do we do that? Okay. So when you guys go onto your phone, right? Hold on. Let me play my music back again. Okay. When you guys go onto your phone, right? And you watch a video, okay? There's an option that has a heart button, like to like the video. There's a comments button. There's a save button, like add to favorites. And then there's the audio track. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? This is where you get the viral audio. Who in here knows what I'm talking about? Bottom right corner of the screen when you watch a video, there's the audio track, right? There's audio track. You're gonna hit that audio track in the bottom right corner. And it's gonna give you 2 options are gonna pop up. It's gonna say add to favorites or use sound. You can hit either or, right? Once you do that, that viral audio is gonna start playing in your video. So now you guys see what I'm putting together here. I'm remodeling the video. The only difference I'm doing is I'm using my own background. Exactly, Marley, is the circled logo of the sound, right? So that's step 4, copy the audio. Okay. Step 5 is you want to take the description and you want to make it your own. Okay. This is the one thing you don't copy. You want to take their description. Okay. So go right here, right? So we're going to take the description, highlight it, copy it. We're going to go to Chat GPT right here. We're going to go to chat. Remember, we're in Chat GPT. Okay. We're going to paste it, paste that description, and our microphone's our best friend. So what we're going to do is we're going to say, please create me a TikTok description on this prompt right here. Please create me a step-by-step description on this prompt on how to sell digital products in Canva and the value it takes to make the product and also the lucrativity of this business model in digital marketing. Please make this a valuable step-by-step done for you description so that when the people view the video, they're reading the description and not the video. I know it's a little bit of a long prompt, guys, but you can take a picture of this. Okay, you guys can take a picture of this. This is called a description prompt, right? So the reason why I'm on here, Jacob, is because I'm here to self-educate and help people out. There's a lot of people on here that are struggling, and I want to make sure that you guys understand this because it's important. This is a skill to learn, okay? So we're going to wait for this to work right here. So we're going to do, it's loading right now. So while this is loading, yes, you can get it in Spanish, Iron. That's in your settings. Okay, there we go, y'all. Look at this. Look at this. Now we have a done for you description. Okay, so all we need to do, you guys are doing great, by the way. Okay, you guys are doing great. I really do appreciate your guys' patience. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we just gotta copy this. Okay, and we're gonna take that description, we're gonna paste it into our video, right? We're gonna paste it into our video. There's no such thing as wasting time, bro. If you understand value and giving back, you wouldn't be saying that. There's a thing called giving and receiving. The universe has blessed me, and I understand how giving back works. So if you understood that, that's not what you would be thinking right now, okay? So we're going to paste that description in here. Do you guys see that? Literally, just like that, right? How many of you guys understood what I just said? Don't copy their description. Get one from ChatGPT. Make it your own. Paste it in here, all right? That's step 5. Right? And the last step, y'all, exactly, Roxanne, the last step is post the video. That's it. Post the video. Who in here took notes on those 6 steps? Because, guys, if you want to learn how to go viral, you have to follow that process. That's a system I've been following. It's a system my clients follow. The system my mentor taught me. Right? My mentor taught me this. I didn't know this before. I had to learn this. This stuff is gatekept. Believe it or not, this stuff is literally gatekept. So Jay, I'm going to get to that towards the end, brother. But in short, yes, I do. Okay. So check this out. Right? Check this out. Right? When somebody watches a video that's, let's say, 8 seconds long, right? It's an 8-second video. It's a short video, right? Short video. Check this out. And you have a description that's this long, right? How, on average, y'all, how long would this take y'all to read, right? If you were interested in learning how to sell digital products on Canva, right? Right? On Canva, how long would this take you to read? Just let me know down below, like how many seconds, minutes, stuff like that, right? There's always going to be haters. There's always going to be haters, right? But how long would this take y'all to make? Or sorry, to read? How many seconds? How many minutes, right? Let's say you're watching the 8-second video, right? So we got maybe a minute, Crafty says, right? 90 seconds, Gina says, okay? So on average, right, this would take about a minute, right? Let's just say a minute. So if your video is 8 seconds long, if your video is 8 seconds long and it takes the average reader 60 seconds to read your description, let's do some quick math here, okay? This is going to determine our watch time. So 60 seconds divided by 8-second video, the 8-second video, and it takes the average reader 60 seconds, okay? Check this out. Your video played 7.5 times per viewer. Check that out, y'all. 7.5 times your video played. Because while they're busy reading your description, what's happening over here? What's happening over here? It starts with an L, right? Or an R. It starts with an L, right? What does it do? Does anybody know? It loops, Roxanne said, right? So if your video loops over and over and over and over and over, that counts as watch time. Number one viral signal on TikTok is watch time, okay? So let's say you have 200 viewers watching, and it takes an average of 60 seconds per viewer to read the description. Now you times 7.5 watch time times 200 viewers. Here's your total watch time for your views. Now your video just played 1,500 times for 200 people. On average, right? Give or take, 1,300, 1,500 views times that video played. Wow. How many of you guys are blown away right now? The new method right now to go viral, y'all, is short form content and loop videos. Because if you get, let's say, 1,000 views, and it's an 8-second video, and it takes an average of 30 seconds to a minute to read the description, your video has now looped over 3,000, 4,000 times. That's enough to go viral right there. Because if TikTok sees that one person's watching the video at least 6 times, that's an incredible return rate. The retention rate's going to spike, which means you've been able to hold their attention, right? This is key, y'all. Okay? So once you post your video, you want to find videos like this and post one video a day. Right? You want to post one video a day for 30 days, okay? And you want to post videos like this, recreate them the same exact way, right? And what's going to happen, y'all, is you're going to gain a following, right? Now, how many of you guys know how many followers you need to put your store in your bio? Who in here knows how many followers you need to put your store in your bio? Let's go, Roxanne. You got this. You'll finish it tonight. Crafty says 1,000. Okay. How are we going to get 1,000 followers? By doing what? Not just posting content. What are we doing? What are we recreating? Right? That's what I just showed you guys, right? The marketing aspect. What are we doing? Right? We're posting what? We're recreating what? We're recreating. Does anybody know? I'm literally like anticipating somebody to tell me. Viral content, Miss Shelton says. Right? Viral content. 7-second vids. Because once you have somebody watch your video and it hits 100,000, 200,000, 300,000, 1 million views, this can happen to you, y'all. I'm nobody special. I just posted, right? Imagine if you had 500,000 views on a video and you had all that traffic being driven to your store. Okay? Let's say you had a goal to make $500 a day. Right? Welcome to the network, brother. You're in. Let's say you had a goal to make $500 a day. Right? You need to make $500 a day and you're selling a product for $50. What is $500 divided by 50? How many sales do you need to make per day to hit $500? You want to set goals. Does anybody know? 500 divided by 50. I'm not a super mathematician here, y'all, but I think that's pretty basic math. Let me go to my Miss Shelton got it. 10. You need 10 sales. So if you get a video at 500,000, a million views, 100,000 views, right? And you only need 10 people to buy from your video, to watch your video, go to your store. Do you guys think that would be simple or hard to do when you have these amount of views? Coach Markins, appreciate it, brother. That was a really cool gift. Guys, do me a favor. Please save your gifts for somebody else. I really do appreciate it. My gift is free knowledge to y'all, right? All I ask y'all is the heart me's. They push the live out. They're like a penny. They're like literally a penny, and share the live. That's it, right? I do appreciate y'all, but heart me's and shares are the only thing that really help my live, and I do appreciate that. Okay, so right here, you guys, somebody say simple or hard, right? Nobody answered. If you are trying to make 10 sales a day, right? And you're selling a product for 50 bucks, and you're trying to make $500 a day, and your video hit 300,000 views. Do you guys think that would be simple or hard to convert 10 buyers? Right? Thanks for the follows, y'all. I really appreciate it. Thanks for the heart me's, everyone. Okay? Would that be simple or hard? Comment that. Let me know down below. I'm still waiting for a response before we move on. So MJ says simple, right? We're almost at 100K, y'all. Let's go. Once we get to 100K, I'm going to give you guys a free recording. I'm going to put it on my YouTube channel. Nojo says simple. Okay? Awesome. Now, on the flip side, how many of you guys are stuck in videos like this? 314 views, 119 views, 93 views. These were my old videos when I first started, y'all. Look at this. Does this look good? Look at this. I look like I'm in the 80s. The filming, bro. Look at this. What is this? Right? I didn't know how to make content, y'all. So if I need to make 10 sales from this video, right? Selling a $50 product, do you guys think that's going to be simple or hard to do? Right? First off, I barely got any views. Second off, look at the quality of my video. Who the heck is going to take me seriously? This is terrible, right? So do you guys think that'd be simple or hard? Let me know before we move on. Right? You need 10 sales from this video, right? But who in here is paying attention? Is this going to be simple or hard to do? Because I want you guys to get this cemented into your head. It's very important. Right? It's going to be difficult, MJ says. Why? Because you don't have enough volume. You need more views, which is why you get videos like this. You only need 10 people, 10 to go to your store and buy. And if your product's 50 bucks, you think 10 people can't afford 50 bucks? There you go. You just made your first 500. How many of you guys are blown away by this method right now? I am so grateful to be able to come on here and share this with y'all, because truth be told, y'all, a lot of people gatekeep this stuff, man. They gatekeep it, right? And if they do share it, it's very minimal, right? It's very minimal. They put it behind a paywall, right? Guys, get yourself some Joy Burst. It's a little electrolyte drink, super good. Never heard it explained this way, right? You learn something new every day. No, exactly, right? So, with that being said, y'all, two things. How many of you guys are getting blessed by this live right now? How many of you guys are like, Jordan, I'm so glad I came across this live? Right? That's the first thing. How many of you guys are like, Jordan, I found your live on a Saturday evening. I'm glad I found this, right? Alexandra says yes. Conquer says yes. Michelle, Idea, Roxanne, right? Awesome. The second thing is, everything I've shown you on this live, y'all, you can literally go and do it right now. You can literally go and do this right now. That's the best part. You can start posting content. You can start selling your products today. You don't need 1,000 followers to start selling products. You can put your URL in your product description. You can put your URL in your video description. You can paste your store in your video description. So if you have 5 followers, but you have a video and somebody likes your product, they see your store in your video description, they can go buy from you, right? Thank you, IYA. I appreciate that. Okay, so how many of you guys would like to see what digital products have done for me today? Let's go, Healthy. That is awesome. I'm super proud of you. Hold on, let me shout you out. Digital products have done for me so far. So I'm gonna do a recap, Gra, at the end. I got y'all. Okay. So we've got Alexandra says yes. Is there anybody else who would like me to show them what digital products have done for me so far? Electric says yes. Okay. Nojo says yes. All right, cool. So I'm gonna show you guys. Okay, so I have two accounts, y'all. So here is my first one. Okay, this is me right here, guys. We were just here, right? Jordan Mindset. This is me. All right. Now, hold on one sec. I started posting content October 27th. So it's been about 6 months from now, right? A little under 6 months, actually. And it took me 90 days to start seeing my first revenue checks, like my first revenue, my first sales, right? So it took me about 90 days, y'all. And here's what I've done in the last 70 days, probably 68, 70 days. So here's my store right here. Okay. So here's what I've done to date so far. I've done about 21.4K selling digital products, by the way. Look, digital download. You guys see this? These are my products. Digital download. All these are digital downloads, right? Here's my cash outs right here. So I cashed out, 3.6K April 29th, last week or two weeks ago, 3.1K here, 3.6K here, all the way down, right? I got another, 3.1K here. And literally, guys, all I did was literally post content like I told you. I posted content and I marketed my product on my TikTok, right? Here's my analytics. So from March 4th is when I started seeing my first sales all the way up until it was like May 1st, I believe, right here. Here's what I've done so far. Do you guys see that just change? This is what I've done so far on this account, okay? Now, I'm going to refresh it so I can show you guys that this is real. So watch this. I'm going to go to my refresh screen. Refreshed. Boom, right there, okay? Now, this is one of my accounts. Here's my other account. Here's my other account right here, Hustle with Clarity. This is me, okay? On my affiliate account, this is what I've generated so far. I've done about 12.5K, and I've got about 3,500 on the way, right? Here's all my cash outs. So I got a cash out for 501 today, 2,500, 501, and 5K, right? These are my cash outs so far. And literally, guys, again, all I did was sell a product. So collectively, guys, if you think about it, I'm going to refresh it. Collectively, right, 12.5K plus 21, so at 31, 32, 33, about 34K. And then on my other processor, I have a processor called Stripe. I have about $2,800 on there, right? But TikTok doesn't like when I show that one, so I can't. But on my Stripe, I have 2,800. So collectively, I've almost touched about 40K in under 70 days. Guys, game changing for me, y'all. Game changing, man. I'm so excited because being able to do this, I never knew I could do it, right? I never knew I could do this, and I was able to, right? Is it possible to start make sales quicker in 90 days? So Betty, I'll say this. It really depends on the work you put in, okay? Results are not guaranteed, right? I always say this. The amount of work you put in is the amount of work you're going to get out, right? I don't make income claims like what you're going to make. I don't say how long it's going to take. I will say this. If you put in the work and you follow the system, you can get the results I'm getting, if not greater. How many digital products you created for the first 90 days you started? One, Zach. I created one product. I only sold one product. So how many of you guys are like, Jordan, I'm inspired beyond belief right now. I finally found somebody on TikTok who's transparent and honest, who's willing to actually show results and demonstrate how to go viral, how to make products. How many of you guys are like inspired right now? Alexander says yes, right? Michelle says yes. Nojo. Depends on the product. Exactly. People buy because of the value, right? Season says yes. PayHip's okay, healthy. PayHip's good. If you're making sales, don't change anything. Just keep doing what you're doing, okay? Awesome, y'all. I love it. I love it. Elizabeth, my pleasure. Bammer, absolutely. So how many of you guys would like to do a little Q&A real quick? How many of you guys like to do a Q&A where I answer your guys' questions for the next 5 minutes and help you guys out with whatever questions you need help with? Because I want to make sure you guys are all getting this, right? So Season, I got you. Betty says I started making my products instead of my store and social media accounts. That's awesome, Betty. Proud of you. Keep it up. Don't quit. Really, so you so good to answer comments like no other. I appreciate that, Healthy. Thank you. Great job on the sale again. Thank you for the knowledge. Would anybody like to do a Q&A? All you got to do, y'all, is just comment here. Hold on. Let me do a poll, actually. Let me set up a poll real quick, guys. So let's do, where is the poll at? I got to find the poll. Hold on, guys. Give me 1 sec. Okay, here we go. All right. So we're going to do a quick poll, y'all. We're going to do a quick poll. Okay. All right. Smiley face for Q&A, crying face for no Q&A. I'm going to leave that up. So guys, if you would like to do a Q&A, do a smiley face for Q&A and crying face for no Q&A. I do have a YouTube channel, Leash, and I'm going to give it to you guys once we get to 100K. 100K likes. You'll have access. You'll have proprietary access to my YouTube channel. Okay. Wow. Everybody wants to do Q&A. Okay, awesome. Let's go. Okay, so the poll literally just completely blasted the crying face. Okay, so what we're going to do, y'all, is I'm going to set a timer for about 5 minutes, and I'm going to do a Q&A for you guys. So any questions you guys have, drop them down right now, and I'm going to do it. All right, so timer starts now. All right, I'm taking questions for the next 5 minutes. What type of digital product did you go with? So Nojo, I sold what's called the Ultimate Personal Branding Guide. So it teaches people essentially how to go viral. That was the product I used to sell. Do you have to post every day? So yes, Supermom, you want to post at least one video per day. You want to show consistency. Should you have different accounts? Oh, hold on, guys. Should you have different accounts? Can you rate my site, please? Hold on. Can you rate my site, please, and see product, and is it good? So Healthy Guides on the live. Yeah, sure. I'll do that in a second. How much to start, please? Go-getters, you can literally start this with $0. You do not have to spend anything to start. Now, if you're looking for like additional help, like support from a coach, obviously, yeah, that requires money, but it depends on what you're looking for. What are your goals? Can you use AI for your video for TikTok? Yes, but I recommend doing it organically, user. Should we set up a new account with a good business name? So you want to set up a new account with your digital product name. So whatever you're selling your product on, like whatever niche it is, you want to put your name in front of it and then your niche. So like if your name's Carrie, right? And you're doing something in business or like finance, you do Carrie and then like maybe column and then / digital income, Carrie digital income, or Carrie finance master or something like that. How many products to start? Betty, you only need one. Which platforms work best for? Okay, Stand.store and what was the other one? Stand.store and PLR.me are the best, Roxanne. Can you sell regular products like household things, electronics? So Jo, you can, but physical products require costs and you won't get 100% profit. If you sell digital products, you get 100% of your profit, which is a lot more lucrative. Do you have to post different videos each day? Yes, MJ. You want to post viral videos in your niche, but different ones each day. Absolutely, Carrie. How about wellness? Yeah, wellness is great. That's the health niche. So that's one of the top 3 evergreens season. Beacons is great. You can start. That's what I started with when I first started. I switched over to Stan. Digital product, no need for shipping, so you have 100% profit. Exactly, Healthy Guides. Exactly. Where to get viral videos season? You're going to get them in the search bar on TikTok. Where do you sell the digital product? You sell it on Stan Store, and then you put it on your social media, so TikTok, Instagram, etc. Also, y'all, real quick, do me a big favor, hit the follow button. There's a lot of people that have fake accounts under my name, and I want to make sure you guys are solid with me so you know who I am and you don't trust anybody else because I'm the only one with this account. So if you see anybody else, if anybody else DMs you or reaches out to you, it's not me. People do that because they don't like what I'm doing and they're jealous and stuff. So just do me a favor, guys, hit the red follow button so that way you know who I am. And if anybody ever does reach out to you, please DM me first. I'll never DM you first. That way I can block them and report them. Okay, does the time of day you post matter? No, it does not, MJ. Contrary to popular belief, time does not matter. What matters is consistency. How do you create the digital products? So Leash, you're going to go to plr.me and you can buy a product already done for you. Can we model viral videos? That's exactly what you do, Season. That's exactly what you do. You're just modeling viral videos. Yep. Do we have any more questions, y'all? We got 165 people in here. Also, we're almost at 100K. You guys are crushing it tonight. All right. Once we get to 100K likes, y'all, I'm going to give you guys a free recording of this live. All right. I'm going to put it on my YouTube channel so you guys can go follow me. I've got about 190 subscribers on there, and it is incredible. You guys get access to all my recordings. Why do you swap from Beacons to Stan? So, yes, I got you, Healthy. Give me one. Let me answer this question real quick. Actually, let's finish Q&A, and then I'll check your account real quick. Why do you swap from Beacons to Stan? Beacons takes 8% of your sales. Stan doesn't take any percentage. So remember how I said you get 100% of your sales? Stan Store doesn't take a percentage. Beacons does, though. Beacons takes 8%. Okay? So, Healthy, I'm going to do a little profile audit as soon as we end Q&A, which we have 55 seconds left. I got you. I won't forget. How to put the LINK, we only have 800 followers. So, Season, if you don't have 1,000 followers yet, you want to take your store URL and put it in your video descriptions. Can you create and sell at PL? Yes, you can, my Dean. Okay, thanks for that. Absolutely, Crafty. Good point. Yep. All right, thanks a lot. How much is Stan Store? Stan Store is a 14-day free trial, Alexandra, and then it's $29 a month. Okay. All right, guys, we got 26 seconds left, and then I'm going to audit Healthy Guide's profile account. When should we get an LLC? So Roxanne, you don't really need to get an LLC only because there's not enough write-offs for it to make sense. You would register as an individual. Oh, we can put link in viral video too? Yes. Yes, Season. You can add your store URL in your description. Absolutely good stuff. 5 seconds, guys. Last question. Do we have to set up payment method before we post? Yeah. So Samores, when you set up your Stan Store account, you're going to link your payments. All right, we're done with Q&A, guys. I'm going to audit what's his face profile, Healthy Guides. So let me go to his profile real quick, y'all. I'm going to get to that in a second, my Dean. But to answer your question in short, yes. So is it Healthy Guides? Yeah, Healthy Guides. Hold on. Give me 1 sec, guys. I'm going to audit this individual's profile. Healthy Guides. Here we go. Okay. So we got 748 followers. All right. This is a good niche. Are you doing faceless, brother? Is this your goal, or are you showing your face? So one of the things you definitely want to focus on, my friend, is you want to make videos, not photos, okay? So if you can make videos of your products, this is going to go a long ways. People like engaging with movement, dynamics. So if it's just still, people are not necessarily likely to watch, and they're just going to scroll, right? But this video got 740 views, right? You want to make videos. Okay. But you got a good following. You're almost at 1,000 followers. So good job. And you were able to somehow put your LI and K in your bio, which I don't understand how you did that because you need 1,000 followers. Okay. So with that being said, y'all, okay, we are going to move on to the next part of the masterclass. All right. So how many of you guys are getting value from this live right now? Yeah. Videos are better, healthy. How many of you guys are like, Jordan, you've taught me more in an hour than I've learned in a year? Right? Have you guys seen lives where people drop gold like this? They drop sauce, right? This is equivalent to picking up a $100 bill in the parking lot. I've done that one time, by the way. It was incredible. I was like, dude, there's a $100 bill in the parking lot. I literally was like, what? Picked it up. I'm like, yo, let's go. Right? Right? Yeah, exactly. Most people, y'all, are charging for this stuff. Lots, too. Lots. You guys probably seen it. 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, right? I just want to come on here, y'all, and help you guys out and give back, right? Right? I just want to give back. But maybe some of you guys on here are like, you know what, Jordan? I got enough. You've given me enough to chew on. I have enough meat to go and digest inside this business. I think I can go give this a shot, right? I think I can go do this. All of you guys, if you can go and do this on your own, go do it, right? Go start now. Go get your product from plr.me, right? Go buy it. Go set up your Stan Store. Put it on your store, right? Start creating your content, right? Start creating your content, because every single thing that I showed you on this live, you can do right now without my help. My help was this live, right? Is the live pause? Oh yeah, that's because my timer went off. Can you guys see me still? Can you guys see me? Am I good? Can you guys see me? Am I here? 165 people in here. Let me know if you guys can see me. Yes, Alexander says yes. Okay, yes. We're almost at 100K, y'all. We're almost at 100K. As soon as we get to 100K, I'm going to give you guys a free recording of this live. All right? Make sure you guys are tapping. We're almost there. I appreciate all of you guys so much. Okay? I love you guys. Okay, so with that being said, y'all, maybe some of you guys are like, you know what, Jordan? I feel confident I can do this on my own, right? I feel like I can do this right now on my own. But maybe there's some of you guys out here who are like, you know what, Jordan? I feel like I would do better if I had some extra help. Maybe like some hand holding, like one-to-one, right? Or maybe like if I had a community I could be a part of with a one-to-one, right? How many of you guys would be like, you know what, Jordan? I just need a support team. I need a support coach. I need somebody to hold my hand, right? How many of you guys would be like open to that? Like walk you through step by step, baby steps, right? So Alexander says me, right? We got Healthy Guide says here we are, right? Who else? We got Sammer says me. We got User. We got Elizabeth, right? So guys, I have something for you on this live today because you stuck with me so far. I have something for you. Again, this is only for the people who need that additional help. If you don't need additional help, y'all, then you guys can go and take everything I've told you and go apply it right now. Okay? But if you guys need additional help, like one-to-one support, right? I'm going to give you guys something today, right? And what I'm going to do, we got our first gold investor in here, y'all. Let's see him. What I'm going to do, y'all, is I'm going to take on 3 people today, 3 new people, okay? How many of you guys would be open to working with me one-to-one? How you guys would be open to that? Matter of fact, actually, I'm gonna take on 5 new people today. I want to take on 5 new people. 3 people is not enough. I'll take on 5 people, right? Strength in numbers. Okay. So I'm gonna be completely transparent with you guys. Everything up until the point of the beginning of this live up until now is free game, right? It's free knowledge. Even my TikTok recording I'm gonna give you guys once we get to 100K is gonna be free as well. You can go binge watch all my content on there. I record my live so you guys can go learn and rewatch. But what I have to offer you guys, like up until this point, additional like handheld support is not free. Okay, what I do charge for what I do. Okay, there's a one-time investment with this, but with that being said, guys, right? Would you guys still be open to that? And it's okay if some of you guys aren't. It's okay, right? This isn't for everybody, but for the people who are like Jordan, I would be open to that, right? Right? I would be open to that. It depends, right? It depends. Always is going to depend, right? So if that's you, y'all, what I'm going to do for you guys, I'm going to take on 5 people today. And I'm going to give those 5 people some additional bonuses, right? I'm going to give you guys some additional bonuses, and I'm going to give you guys a discount because I want to help you guys out. I want to make this as affordable as possible for you guys. A lot of people charge like outrageous amounts. How many of you guys would be open to some bonuses and a discount, right? So Season says me. Who else? So I'm going to get to that user. I'm just making sure I give you guys as much value as I can. Alexander says me. All right, cool. So here, if you guys would like to work with me, y'all, if you guys would like access to everything that I have, I'm going to give you, all right? I'm going to take on 5 people today. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you guys some additional bonuses, and I'm going to give you guys a discount. So here we go. So if that's you, y'all, what you want to do, I'm going to point you in the direction. So you're going to tap here my picture in the top left corner. Almost at 100K, y'all, let's go. Top left corner, okay? Once you do that, my picture is going to come up in the middle. All right. Once my picture comes up in the middle, all you got to do is tap my picture in the middle. And then once you do that, it's going to take you right here to my TikTok. It's going to take you to my TikTok page. Thank you for the rose. I appreciate it. And all you got to do is click Stand Store right here. You can click Stand Store. And then once you click Stand Store, it's going to take you to my community. Okay. So my community, guys, it's a one-time investment. All right. There's no upsells, no additional charges. Nothing's reoccurring, right? Once you're in with me, guys, it's one time and it's done. Okay. I got some massive value to give you guys. Okay. So it's a one-time investment of $597. All right. And guess what? Remember that discount I told you guys? I automatically applied $400 off for you guys. Cause I like I said, guys, I want to make this super affordable for y'all and I want to help you guys out. So I took off $400. That's your discount. And it's $597 one time. But here's where it gets even better. If you're in the USA, you can literally get on an investment plan for as low as 25 to 50 bucks a month from Afterpay and Klarna, right? 50 bucks, 25 to 50 bucks a month for Afterpay and Klarna, right? Hold on, guys. Let me get rid of the troll. Okay, so check this out. Do you guys see that? So you guys don't have to actually pay this in full. You can get in on a plan. Is it frozen, guys? Is it frozen? Let me know. Roxton says frozen. So you're going to scroll down to the bottom here. All right. This is how you guys get started, by the way. All right. You're going to fill out your name and your email, right? Notice how I said, yes, I want it all. Boom. I put that in there, right? Name and email. Okay. And then you're going to have these little buttons come up. These are called, yes, this works for Singapore season. The payment plans are only available though in the US. Okay. Klarna and Afterpay's policy, right? So you're going to hit Klarna or Afterpay. All right. And then you're going to hit purchase, right? It's not going to purchase the community, y'all. What it's going to do is it's going to open up Klarna and it's going to ask you some questions. And then it's going to give you a done for you payment plan that you can then start with. Let's go, guys. 100K. I'm going to give you guys my YouTube channel in just a sec. I got y'all. Stay on here. Don't leave. If you want my YouTube channel, you got to stay on here. Okay. Klarna. All right. And then you can get set up on a plan. Some people literally, guys, they invest anywhere from 25 to 50 bucks to start. And some people, they get in for $0 down. Who's ready for the bonuses? Okay. Who's ready for the bonuses, guys? I'm going to show you guys the bonuses you're going to get. And again, this is for the first 5 people I'm going to take on today. I'm opening up a trough of people. All right. What's up, Jordan? I saw you earlier, brother. How you doing, man? So the first bonus you're going to get, all right, this is going to be a kick-ass bonus, right? I'm going to give you 30 days of one-to-one proprietary mentorship with me. Okay, for free, by the way. Don't pay attention to these numbers. These are literally nullified to you guys. Okay, I'm gonna give you 100%, right? I'm gonna give you 100% proprietary access to me for free for 30 days. You're gonna get my cell phone number, be able to call me and text me. Okay, you're gonna get unlimited one-to-ones. So I'll be your one-stop shop for all help needed with your videos, your product setup, anything like that. Anything you need help with, sales, analytics, anything, review, you'll be able to contact me at any point in time, okay? That's your first bonus. That's 100% free. Your second bonus is I'm going to give you my creator branding playbook. Okay, this is going to teach you inside here essentially how to master TikTok's algorithm, right? How to capture people's attention in the first 7 seconds, how to loop your videos, right? How to go viral. I'm going to give you that for free, right? This is going to be 100% free, right? The third bonus you're going to get is I'm going to give you 150 proven viral hooks that you can, hold on guys, 1 sec. 50 plus proven viral hooks that you can then copy and paste into your videos. So like a little text hook on screen, all you got to do is select one you like and then put it in your video and post it, right? And then on top of that, it gets even better, y'all. I'm going to set up your store for you for free. Remember how I told you have to pay for Stan Store? So I have a thing with Stan Store, y'all, where if you guys, I work with Stan Store, so anybody who works with me, you get a free store. Okay, I have like a deal with them, right? So you're going to get a free Stan Store, save $300 a month, okay? And I'm going to put a converting product on there that's built to win for you for free. Okay. So not only do you not have to pay for your store, but you don't have to pay for your product or make it. Right? How kick-ass is that? I'm not even done. Your fourth bonus is I'm going to give you a 7-day money-back guarantee. So if you decide, hey, this community is not for me, I don't want to work with you, Jordan, send me a DM. I'll shoot you your funds back, no questions asked. The refund will hit your account within 7 to 10 business days. So the risk is no longer on you, but it's on me. Okay, so you have a 7-day money-back guarantee automatically implemented the day you start. All right, and the last bonus, guys, 6 bonuses for you guys today, is you're going to get access to my network. So when you work with me, let's say you're looking for somebody that you need to buy like a car, you need to get a lower interest rate on a house, or you're looking for a tax accountant, right? And you need people in your circle to connect with, right? If you want to connect with business owners, I have people in my circle that you guys can get access to. And I'll give them to you for free for working with me. Just a blessing, right? I want you guys to network with people. So those are the bonuses you're going to get. But wait, it gets even better, y'all. It gets even better, okay? You're going to get lifetime access into my community. You're going to get lifetime access into my community. Alex, you're funny. So you're going to get lifetime. And guys, anybody who joins, let me know down below. Just be like, just join. So that way I know, because my notifications are silenced. So I won't see it until the end of the live. So if you guys do join, just comment, be like, hey, Jordan, just join. So that way I know I can shout you out. Okay, so you're going to get lifetime access into here, right? We have 2.5 thousand students in here, right? Check this out. Where do you find the LINK to reshare inside the community? So I'm going to show you that in a second. So look, I'm an admin in here, guys. There's over 2.5 thousand students and I'm an admin. Isn't that awesome? Okay, but anyways, you're going to get lifetime access in here. I'm going to teach you how to make your first 5K, right? I'm teaching you how to make your first 5K selling private label right digital products, okay? Then I'm going to teach you how to get your mind right, because guess what, y'all? 90% of your results comes from a fortified mind of belief, okay? And then if you want to go faceless, check this out, y'all. I can make you an AI avatar, right? We have software that literally makes you an AI avatar, a clone of yourself. Like, this just keeps getting better and better and better, right? Not only that, y'all, but you're going to get all of our live call recordings. Remember how I said you're going to get my YouTube channel, which I'm going to show you guys in literally just 2 minutes? You're going to be able to go through all of these live recordings. They're about 2 hours long each, and learn from some of the top mentors in the industry. Like, incredible, right? And it doesn't stop there, right? I'm going to keep going. You can literally do this faceless. You don't have to go live, and you don't have to show your face, okay? But here's where I'm going to blow your guys' socks off. So I'm going to show you guys what some of our students are doing right now. I'm going to show you guys the testimonials. Okay, time to get motivated. It's all about motivation, right? It's all about motivation. Let's get hyped up here. All right, hold on. Let me find it real quick. So testimonials, let's go here, top, and we're going to go to the year, okay? So let's see. Let's go to a big one right here. Okay, look at this. 10K in 7 days, y'all. This is Trey Davis. He's a mentor inside here, by the way. You're going to get access to him, just so you know. When you join my community, y'all, you get access to my mentors. Isn't that awesome? Not only do you get access to me, you get access to my mentors, right? So look at this. He's got a wife and 2 kids, right? It's time for another update from me and my journey with ACA. 10K in 7 days, y'all. The program and its blessings are enough to make a grown man cry. Could you imagine, right? A grown man crying, right? I cry. My family's forever changed because of it. Look at this, y'all. Look at this. He made 10K from March 4th to March 11th. Y'all, how long would this take you to make it your day job? Right? I showed you guys what I was doing, right? How long would this take you to make it your job? Right? 10K. Because I'll tell you what, y'all, when I was at my job, it took me forever to do that. I was barely making probably like $3,000 a month after taxes. Here's another one. Check this one out. Right? Look at Denise. First sale without even going live. 3 months season says, right? First sale, she didn't even go live, y'all. You don't have to go live. You can do this faceless. You don't have to show your face. All right? And look at this one. This is my mentor, right? Markins. You're going to get access to him, y'all. Markins is a stud, incredible individual. I love this guy. 137K in 42 days. I'm getting there, y'all. I'm going to get there. It's going to take some time. I'm going to get there. 137K in 42 days. Look at this. February 9th to March 23rd. Y'all, how long would this take y'all to make it your day job? Is there anybody here who's doing this annually right now? In the comments, let's see. Is there anybody here doing this annually right now, salary-wise? Right? 100K, 6 figures, right? What's up, Rewrite? How you doing, brother? So, and the reason I share this with you all is to inspire and motivate you, right? Because when I see stuff like this, I'm like, dude, how do I do this, right? How do I get involved? 14.5K in 13 days, right? This is Valdi Belton, right? This is still wild to me, but in the last month and 13 days, I made 14.5K. Well, it's wild to me too. And look, everybody is required to post receipts, y'all. February 14th, March 27th. 14.5K. Okay. And guys, the list keeps going on and on, right? This just goes on and on. We got 3,000 here, 60K in 2.5 months, 39K in 14 weeks, right? And you can Google all these people's profile. You can TikTok these profiles. You can see them all, right? This is just a girl in the digital world, right? Her name's Janine, but her TikTok is just a girl in the digital world. Then you've got Igioma. You can look her up on TikTok, right? So guys, the reason I show you this is because it's real. People can really do this, right? This is the life-changing stuff right here, right? And I'm here to inspire you guys and motivate y'all to tell you guys, yo, you don't have to wait. You can do this now, right? So I had somebody in here ask what this is. Did you just join, Bammer? Let me check. Awesome. Congratulations to Bammer. Let's go, brother. Excited for you, man. This is going to be life-changing for you, my friend. Shout out to Bammer in the chat, brother. So Bammer, you're going to get all those bonuses I told you. As soon as I'm off this live, I'm going to email all those bonuses over to you. You're going to get access to my school, right? Oh, yeah. Let me give you guys my YouTube. Okay, but one sec. So Bammer, go over to my Instagram, brother. Head over to my Instagram right here, Jordan Viral Coach, and shoot me a quick DM. And then let me know in the chat once you DM me. Be like, hey, Jordan, I just DM'd you. That way we can lock in together. All right. I'm excited to work with you, brother. Okay. So real quick, guys, before I show you guys how to join, let me give you guys my YouTube channel as I honored my word. Okay. So one sec, guys, bear with me. I want to make sure you guys get access to this recording. Okay. So this is my YouTube channel right here. All right. Do me a big favor, y'all. All I ask, I almost have 200 subscribers. Just go subscribe. It helps push my channel out. And you're going to get access to all my recordings, y'all. Look at this. I highly encourage each and every one of you. First off, take a screenshot. This is my YouTube channel. Once you have this, you're locked in. You can go watch my stuff, okay? Take a screenshot and check this out. You can go watch my recordings. I literally walk through how to sell products, right? Let's go, Roxanne. Let me know once you join, so that way I know. Okay, so look, this one's probably one of my best recordings. 2 hours and 39 minutes. Best live recording yet. I dropped game on this one. All right, so go subscribe. Let me scroll up real quick. Right here, Hustle with Clarity, right? Oh, sorry. Hustle with Clarity, Jordan Beaver. All right, that's me. And then just do me a big favor, y'all. Just go hit that subscribe button, right? Helps push my channel out more. People get a hold of this stuff, y'all. It could change their life, right? Okay, so that's my YouTube channel. So for those of you who would like to join, right, I've got four people I'm taking on, 4 more people. So Corey was the first person. So if you guys are like, Jordan, I want to work with you. You're a stud. I love what you're saying. I love your community. I love your bonus structure. I love everything. And that's you, right? Here's what I want you guys to do. I'm going to give 4 more spots away today. And I'm going to give you guys those 6 bonuses with the discount applied. So what you want to do is you want to tap my picture here in the top left corner, All right, my light's in the way. Top left corner right here. I'm going to show you that right now, miss. Top left corner. And then what you're going to do is my picture is going to come up in the middle. Absolutely, Jay, my pleasure. You're going to tap my picture again in the middle, okay? So you're going to tap my picture in the middle. And then once you do that, it's going to take you straight to my TikTok right here, okay? From here, all you need to do is click my Stan Store, all right? Once you click my Stan Store, right, it's going to take you straight to my community. Okay, so guys, this is a one-time investment. There's no upsells, no additional charges, and there's no monthly fees. Okay, once you're in, you're in. It's a one-time. Did you just register, Alexandra? All right, let me check real quick. All right, congratulations to Alexandra. You guys just came through. She was the second person to grab it. Let me shout her out real quick. Let's go. Hold on, let me get my little mic out real quick. And Bammer were the first two people to join, y'all. Congratulations, Alexandra. Real quick, do me a big favor. Head over to my Instagram, Jordan Viral Coach, and just shoot me a DM. Be like, hey, Jordan, just grabbed your community, and then boom, and then come back on the live and let me know you DM'd me, okay? Because after this live, I'm gonna be emailing you all the information over in regards to your bonuses as well as the community, so we can get started and lock you in. I'm excited to work with you. Proud of you for taking this next step, Alexandra. This is gonna be life-changing for you, and I can't wait for you to join my community of incredible winning students. Okay, so it's a one-time investment, y'all, of $597, okay? I automatically applied the discount, all right? So I have 3 spots left, y'all. Absolutely, Alexandra. I have 3 spots left. It's normally $997, guys, but because you stuck with me on this live, I'm willing to give you guys a better deal, okay? To make it affordable. So it's $597 one time, but it gets better. So if you're in the USA, you can actually invest on a payment plan as low as $25 to $50 a month, right? On a payment plan. And some people, they even get in for $0 down. So in fact, you don't actually have to start with $597. You can get in on a plan as low as $25 to $50 a month, right? That's kick ass, right? So you don't actually have to spend this all up front. So what you want to do, yeah. So it's $597 one time, hey, but if you're in the US, you can get on a really good plan from anywhere from $25 to $50 a month. Okay? You're going to scroll down to the bottom here. All right? And then you're going to fill out your name and your email. All right. And then Cosmo and Wanda are going to pop up. That's just another fancy way of saying Klarna and Afterpay. So you're going to select Klarna. Okay. And then you're going to hit purchase, but it's not going to purchase the community, guys. What's going to happen is it's going to open up Klarna. It's going to ask you some questions, and then it's going to give you a payment plan that you can then start with. Okay. So some people start for as low as $25 to $50 per month. Okay. And some people get in for $0 down. So once you get on your plan and you hit approve, you're in. And here's the bonuses I'm going to give y'all. Okay. So for the last 3 people, I got 2 people. So Bammer and Alexandra were the first 2 people. You guys are going to get 30 days of free one-to-one proprietary mentorship with me. Okay. So what that means, y'all, is you're going to get my cell phone number. So I'm going to be texting both of you guys. You're going to lock in my cell. I'm going to text you, save your number. You're going to be able to call me and text me for anything you need help with. Okay. Unlimited one-to-ones. This is going to be free. So this right here, right? This right here does not count. You do not have to pay this. This is automatically free for you guys. So you're going to get that one-to-one free mentorship for 30 days, proprietary access to me. Okay. Just message you on IG. Okay. Thanks, Alexandra. Awesome. I just got that. I just see it right here. Perfect. All right. I see you right here. Cool. I see you guys both. Awesome. All right. So, where was I? Let me go back. Okay. Yeah, right here. So you're going to get that 30 days of free mentorship with me. Okay. You can get my cell phone number, be able to text me, call me, unlimited one-to-ones. So whatever you need help with, y'all, you can text me. Always text me first. And then if I can jump on a call right then and there, I'll just call you. Okay. That's free. Second one is I'm going to give you my creator branding playbook. Okay, so this is going to teach you essentially how to go viral on TikTok, how to master the 3-second attention hook, how to get the 7-second loop, people to watch your videos over and over, how to master the algorithm. That's what this is going to teach you. Okay, I'm going to give you that for free. I'm also going to give you a list of proven viral hooks, 150 plus. Okay, so it's going to be like a little sheet of hooks. All you have to do is find a hook you like, a text hook, copy it, and put it in your video and paste it. Right? I'm going to give you that for free. Okay. On top of that, it gets even better, y'all. I'm going to set up your Stan Store for free, okay? You get a free Stan Store and a winning product. You don't have to pay for it, okay? So you're going to get all these for free, okay? And on top of that, I'm going to give you a 7-day money-back guarantee. So if you're like, Jordan, this isn't for me, can I have my funds back, please? DM me. I'll send you your funds back. No questions asked. They will hit your account within 7 to 10 business days. So the risk is no longer on you, but it's on me. Okay. I'm so confident that y'all won't need to use that refund, but if you do, it's in your back pocket to show you guys the value I have. Okay. I'm not even done yet. The last bonus you're going to get access to my private network, not my community, my private network. So if you guys are looking to network with business owners, or let's say you own a business and you're looking to network with people, right? Let's say you're looking to build your credit. You need somebody like a credit specialist to help you. Or let's say you're looking to buy a home and you want to get a low interest rate in a market before you buy. I have a book of business of people you guys can contact. If you need a tax accountant, I have a CPA. Right? If you're looking to buy a car and you want a good interest rate, I have dealers all over the country I talk to. So the point is, guys, you're going to get access to my network, right? Incredible value. And last but not least, right? I just keep going and going, right? You're just like, Jordan, this is too much, man. I'm going to give you lifetime access to my community. So once you're in here, y'all, you're going to be able to learn how to make your first 5K selling products. Okay, these are modules right here, guys. Every one of them is a video. We'll teach you, right? Teach you how, tutorial, thank you, Mergrace, appreciate it. Teach you how to set a low ticket product. Teach you how to set up your Instagram. Hey, check this out, guys. If you want to sell ACA, if you want to sell my community, you can sell it. You can make commission from this. You understand that? You can sell ACA as an affiliate if you'd like, okay? I'm a mentor in here, so it's a little different. But check this out. We teach you how to set up your store in here, which I'll do that for you, but this is just for you guys educational wise, right? Teach you how to set up mini chat, so auto DMs. Teach you how to set up your recordings, your secret to going viral, maximizing your Instagram account, everything, y'all. We teach it all in here. Traffic, leads, and conversions. This is ACA, Alexandra, the community, right? What you just joined. So you get lifetime access in here, okay? So if you wanted to sell this, you could actually sell this. If you wanted to sell your own product, you can do that too, right? Also, both of you guys got an email. Both of you guys just got an email. It says, welcome. All you have to do is click the school request, and I can actually approve you guys on the live, right? So we have one person pending right now. I don't know who this person is, but if you guys are wanting to get into the school right now, go to your email and hit request, and I can approve you on this live. Okay, sounds good, Alexandra. Same with you, Bammer. I can approve you. Okay, so, whew. I'm moving like super fast, guys, because the momentum in here is just crazy. The energy of your guys of the collective in here is just wild. So I'm just flowing, right? How many of you guys are like enjoying this live so far, right? I'm enjoying every bit of this, y'all. We're getting some good value here. And I'm really excited to work with you guys, okay? But how many of you guys would like to hear my story? Did you just join, Danny? Let me check, brother. That didn't come through, Danny. So waiting for that to come through, brother. I'll let you know once it comes through. So real quick, let me show you. Unless you meant just join the live. So right here, we got Alexandra joined right here 8 minutes ago. Thank you, Alea. You're awesome. Shout out to you, goddess. And then right here, we had Corey, right? Oh, the live. Okay, no worries, brother. And 2 minutes left. But I only have 4 minutes. 4 minutes for what, Electric? These bonuses are going to run. These bonuses are going to run for an hour. So what I'm going to do, y'all, I'm going to set these bonuses for an hour. I forgot to set my timer. I'm going to give you guys 1 hour, right? And I want the bonuses. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, you'll be able to get these bonuses, right? Oh, back to work. Okay, no worries, Electric. So I'm going to lock in this bonus for you for an hour, brother. So if you decide you still want to do it, just shoot me a DM on my Instagram right here, and I'll honor those 6 bonuses for you. Jordan, Viral Coach, just shoot me a DM. Be like, hey, Jordan, I was at work, I still want to take advantage of these bonuses. Okay. And then I'll do it, right? I want to do this. I'm a week to 2 weeks out. No worries, Roxanne. I'm excited to work with you. Just let me know. Just shoot me a DM or catch me on a live. Okay. How many of you guys would like to hear my story? Story time, right? Who in here wants to hear it? Let me do a poll real quick. Okay. Smiley face for story. Smiley face for story, crying face for next step. Or crying face for mindset. All right, we got 96 people in here. Let's go. Did everybody get an opportunity to get my YouTube channel, by the way? Because I'm going to upload this live to my YouTube channel as well, so you guys will get access to it. If you guys miss it, just shoot me a DM on Instagram. I'll respond to each one of you guys accordingly. All right, we got 4 people that want stories. Does anybody else want me to share my story? I've got an amazing story, guys, and I can't wait to share with you. We got 92 people in here. Also, guys, real quick, if you guys do decide to join while I'm sharing, just let me know down below. Comment "just joined," just like Alexandra and Bammer said, because I won't see it if you don't comment, because I'm busy sharing my story and my you just joined. Okay, awesome. Let me go ahead. I am gonna approve you on the live so you can see it. So check this out. Can I access it if I already bought? Yeah, absolutely, Zen. You can be in our program. You can be in my community as well. Look, okay, so watch this, guys. Check this out. So I am going to approve. Here's Alexandra right here. Check this out. So you are now inside the school. Welcome in. So what you want to do, Alexandra, is just go into the general discussion and just drop a hello. Be like, hey, everybody, I just joined, da-da-da. You're going to get a lot of people that start saying hi. Everybody in here is very nice. Hey, handsome, you're absolutely amazing. What you do, guys, Jordan. Thank you so much, Steph. 100-fold back to you. Okay, so let's go to story, guys. Do you have these programs in Spanish? That's something I do not actually know. That's the first time somebody's asked me that. I don't entirely know if it's in Spanish or not. I think it's only in English. All right, guys. So I've got a long story, but I'm going to make it short. Okay, so I literally stumbled on digital products six months ago. Okay, I started posting my first video October 27th. But we're going to take a memory back. We're going to go back to memory lane, 2022. All right, so make sure we're going back to 2022, y'all. We're going into our little time capsule. Okay, this was me in 2022, y'all. Okay, let me zoom in real quick so you guys can see. This was me in 2022, working at Amazon. I lived in Dallas. I lived in Texas at the time. Okay, 2022. Let me move in real quick. Oops, 2022. Okay, this was me. Right? I'm where you were 6 months ago. That's awesome, Roxanne. Hey, we all have to start somewhere, right? So this was me. I was working at Amazon, right? Worked there for 9 months. This was me after I got off work, right? I was a crazed freak. All I did was, see my headset? I literally lived in my big bro's garage and I gamed Fortnite till midnight, right? I played stupid games and wasted 4 years of my life going nowhere. Here I am right here again, making $18.75 an hour delivering packages, right? This is me. That's me right there. That's me. You guys see that? Look at the difference between me then, and me now. Or I'm going to show you guys the difference now. Okay? That was me, y'all. This is in Texas. I'm in Nevada now, right? So I also made a stupid decision. I don't know how many of you guys can relate to this, but I bought my first 392. I had a terrible picture. I need to retake this. But look, August 2023, things got worse. I bought my first Dodge 392 Scat Pack. Okay, it was a lemon. I've spent 34 grand on financing it. Look at this. This is me right here. I need to do better at taking pictures. That's me. Do you guys see that? That's me. And I bought this car in Texas, right? Now, some of you guys might be like, that's a kick car, right? Kick-ass car. This is a muscle car, right? One of the most sought-after stolen cars in America. And literally, within a couple months, guys, 2 months I had it, I spent my money on a muscle car that blew up on the freeway. I was speeding like a moron, going 130, and it blew a rod through my piston on one of my cylinders, and my car stalled on the side of the road. Done. 34 grand out the door, just like that. My credit went to 419 that year. One of the worst years of my life, guys, August 2023. And this is what I looked like the year before. Going into this year, that was me. I was a freak, y'all. I was a nerd. I had no life. Right? I sent this to my brother, by the way, because I was just messing with him, right? And that was me, right? Trying to act all cool, going nowhere, right? But again, we all got to start somewhere, right? So I'm 26 now, so math here, 22. I think I was born in 99. It could have been worse. Yeah, for sure, Risey. And this is me now, y'all. Okay? So November 2025, right? I started posting October 27th. I locked in. I bought my brand new Corolla, brand new 2026 Corolla, y'all, right? I have no problems with this car. It's brand new. Here, let me see if I can get let me show you guys my keys. Let me show you guys my keys real quick. Give me a sec. I put my keys at the bottom of my backpack because I don't drive my car very much. Okay, so this is my Corolla right here, y'all. I bought a 2026 Toyota Corolla. And I decided that I was ready to really make a change, right? I bought something that wasn't going to give me problems. Yo, bought a card thanks to digital products. Exactly, Risey, right? It was incredible. And my credit score went up, okay? Then I started dressing nicer and combing my hair. This is me. Do you guys see that? I started dressing nicer. That's me right there, y'all. Do you guys see the difference? This is me now, and this was me then, right? I'm not even embarrassed, y'all. That was me then. Look at the difference. I didn't comb my hair. I was a freak. Look at this, right? I was going nowhere. And then check this out, right? And then I started making content on TikTok. I hit my first 1,000 followers. My first video started to blow up at 2,000 views, which you guys can go check on my actual profile right now. And then this video started taking off, 957. To me, y'all, this was incredible. This was game-changing when I saw that. I was like, yo, let's go. I can do it, okay? And then on March 11th, right, this was March 11th, I cashed out my first 3.6K, right? My first I was literally, this is unreal. I have 3.6K to cash out. I was so happy. Okay, that's me right there. That's me right there. I was working in a sales job while doing this, okay? And then it got even better, right? I hit my first 8K, March 30th, right? I posted this up. Finally started to see this works when I hit my first 8K, y'all. Okay? And then on top of that, fast forward to, actually, there's one more. I think there's one more. Oh, yeah. I started eating cleaner food, right? I stopped eating junk. I started eating cleaner. Now, off and on, I do eat junk, but I eat healthier for the meantime now. Chicken and rice, right? For the most part, this is my plate of food, okay? And then, now look where I'm at, y'all. Fast forward to today. Incredible, dude, what you can do when you change your life. I'm at 24,000 TikTok followers and average about 10 to 15K per month. 24K followers, right? There's me. That's my account. What I showed you guys earlier. Right? So the point is, y'all, is I went from this, for making $18.75 an hour, trying to act like a freaking know-it-all, buying a $34,000 car that blew up on the freeway and gaming all night in my brother's garage. That's where I lived, okay? To this. To buying my first new car. Did someone teach you? I was taught, Danny. I invested into a mentor, okay? To starting to dress nicer for myself, eating cleaner food, built my account up, got my first 3K cashed out. Thank you, Elevate. Hit my first 8K all the way until here, to where I have blown up on TikTok. And it's all thanks to my mentor, Tony Mindset. He changed my life forever. How many of you guys are inspired right now? How many of you guys are like, Jordan, I can relate? Or how many of you guys are in a similar position where you're like gaming, you're working your job, you're ready to make a change, you're ready to lock in, but you don't know how. Like, nobody's helped you. Nobody's come across your field and actually helped you, right? Only up from here, right? Alexandra and Bammer said, today is the day I changed my life. Today is the day I make a decision, right? Who here wants to see the one video I came across that changed my life when I was doom scrolling on TikTok? There was a video I watched that changed my life. Thank you, Aaliyah. Appreciate it. Shout out to you, sister. Who in here would like to see that video, right? I'm going to show you guys a video that I was doom scrolling and I watched it. Because remember, I used to doom scroll and play Fortnite. Fortnite was literally my favorite game, y'all. Okay? Yes, it is. That's correct. Okay, so this was the first video I found. I was scrolling on TikTok. Okay, my For You page was like Anatoly and fitness and stuff like that because I really liked Anatoly and a whole bunch of comedy. Okay, this is my mentor, guys, Tony Mindset. I'm not afraid to share him. He changed my life. I invested 4K into this man. Most loyal individual, honest person I've ever met in my entire life. Besides my mentor outside TikTok, this guy is loyal to the bone. He changed my life. And I thank you for you and I love you, bro. And if I could invest again, I would. Okay, here's the video I watched. This video changed my life right here. Okay, hold on. Let me turn my music down real quick. So this video right here changed my life. Watch this.
Way to become a millionaire. KFC. If you go work at KFC when you're 20 years old, it's going to take you until you're 70 years old to get your first million. That's how you become a millionaire. Now, obviously, you don't want to wait. I don't want to wait. But that's how you become a millionaire. Now, the question you should be asking is, how do I become a millionaire right now in less than 3 years? That's the question you should ask.
Woo! Watch this.
Become a millionaire in less than 3 years is with this online stuff, making videos, selling products. Because if you
right here,
sell a $1 product to 1 million people, you can do this instantly.
That's it.
You're gonna be
boom. That right there got me. Did you hear what he just said? He said, because if you sell a $1 product to 1 million people, you can do this. You can do this. And I was like, okay, dude, what First off, I was sitting on my bed doom scrolling, or I was in in my brother's garage listening to this, right? And I was like, KFC? I was literally about to pull up my laptop and apply for KFC. I'm not kidding, y'all. Because he said KFC. And then I'm like, I got to keep listening. Because he kept talking, right? So I'm like, oh, digital products. What's a digital product? First off, I had no idea what that was. I was like, what's digital product? So I reached out to him because I loved his video. I was like, this guy's cool. His energy's different too. And I'm a big fan of energy, y'all. I go off of energy. I don't go off of what just people say. I go off of energy. I feel the energy. And so I reached out to him, and 2 weeks later, I ended up investing into him. He changed my life, y'all. $18.75 an hour, working at Amazon, buying a $34,000 car, tanking my credit to $419, blowed up that car on the freeway, playing Fortnite every day in my brother's garage in Texas, didn't take care of my body, didn't take care of my hair, never combed my hair, eating junk, to now dressing nicer. I have a brand new Toyota Corolla that I'm very proud to say I have because it's an incredible car. It's treated me very well. I don't care about nice cars. I'm working on building assets, right? Because Corvette's cool, right? Ferrari's cool, Lamborghini's cool, Mercedes is cool, but those are all depreciating assets, y'all. I'm focused on building my future. So I bought a car that's actually going to, when I sell it, I get my resale value back. So the point is, I went from that to buying a brand new car that actually works. I got my credit back up. I started taking care of my body to now from $18.75 an hour to 10 to 15K per month, y'all. And I never thought it was possible until I started seeing it. I'm like, dude, this is unreal. Even to this day, I don't even think it's fully real. I'm still like looking at it. I'm like, did I really make that? Did I really sell that? Do I really have 24? Like sometimes I feel like I'm in a dream, y'all. Do you guys ever feel that when you achieve success and you feel like it's a dream, but it's real, but it's a dream at the same time because you're like, you can't do. It's hard to differentiate. It's real. When you actually do it, it actually clicks, and you're like, holy crap, bro! Holy crap, I did it. And here's the best part: it's only up from there. The only time you go down is when you decide this isn't working. I quit. Right? This is not an overnight success, though. Right? I had put in the work. You guys saw my story. I have much more to put on my wall. I just put that up as a kind of like a bridge. I have much more pictures and stuff and videos I can show you guys of where I was and where I am now. You would be disgusted. You'd be like, dude, you don't take care of your room. Your room's gross. I never clean my room. Right? My car, I had a 2018 Dodge Scat Pack. You guys might be thinking, that's a badass car, Jordan. I'm like, no. Because every single place you go, you have to worry about it getting stolen. Because everybody wants those cars, so they try to jack them, right? How would you like to have a car where everybody is always out to get it? You're like, Dad, I don't want anything to do with it, right? Your safety. And I bought that car because my friend had it. I wanted to look cool. Now I'm focused on getting a car that actually works, that nobody's actually going to take, right? Or at least not sought after. Focusing on building up my assets, right? I know I'm talking about digital products in my story here, y'all, but I have my emergency fund set aside. Right? I have a certain amount of funds stashed into what's called a high yield savings account. I'm getting my stock market portfolio set up next week. I'm getting my crypto set up next week. I'm getting into real estate. Because the key, y'all, to building wealth is diversification. Don't put your eggs in one basket. Once you start generating income from a business like this, you don't want to go off and spend it on things that don't appreciate in value. Designer bags, right? Nice shoes, right? You don't want to go and buy cars. You want to invest into assets because check this out. Let's say you take that 20, 30K that you made. Let's say you take that 30K, 20, 10, 30K you made, right? And you go and you buy it and you put it in the stock market. And now it yields you 6 to 12% annual percentage yield per year. Are you guys happy that you invested that money? Or would you feel better if you went off and put a down payment down on a Hellcat or a Corvette or a Mercedes? Something that doesn't make you money and something that you have to keep paying on and the maintenance. Not to mention People are out to get those cars, right? So the point I'm trying to get at, y'all, without getting too deep into it, when you start making the money I'm telling you, when you start actually doing this, invest into assets. You will thank me later, right? Invest. There are so many things you can invest in, y'all, right? I love you guys. I really do. I hope you guys got a lot of value from this live, right? We still got 89 people in here. How long have we been live for? We've been live for almost 2 hours, y'all. I don't even feel like I've been live for that long. But let me tell you something. When spirit moves, time dilates. When spirit moves, time speeds up. Did you know, I'll close with this. I was on the phone with one of my mentors last night for 4 hours and 55 minutes. Sounds good, Roxanne. Excited to work with you. 4 hours and 55 minutes I was on the phone with my mentor for. And do you know what was crazy? I didn't even know I was on the phone that long. I love to hear that, Alexandra. I was like, I literally told him, I said, dude, do you know how long we've been on the phone for? You're not even going to believe it. I said 4 hours and 55 minutes. And you know what he told me? He said, no. I said, yep. And I said, that's the longest call we've ever had, bro. And you know what he told me? He said, when you're moving with spirit, with the highest timeline, time speeds up. You don't even recognize it. Because I've been in a room with my mentor where we're just talking and sharing, and he starts revelating and just sharing stuff. And all of a sudden 12 hours go by. And I'm like, it's midnight. We started at like 12 o'clock in the afternoon. 12 hours, y'all, of just straight teaching. And I wasn't even tired. I was like, dude, we can do this all night. It's because we were in a high energy field of just glory, power, right? I don't know if you guys understand what I'm saying, but high vibrational energy, positivity, right? Transformation, knowledge, right? Revelation to the point where we were so charged up, we just wanted to go out and talk to everybody on this. It was just incredible, right? Incredible experiences. So guys, I know we got about 94 people in here, and maybe some of you guys are really thinking to yourself, you know what, Jordan, like, dude, what you're sharing is like awesome, man. I'm so happy that you were able to do this, right? You're inspired, right? Maybe you're motivated. Maybe you're like, Jordan, I want to do this too. Maybe you're like, Jordan, how do I get involved in such energy? How do I get this energy you have? How do I get the results you have? I want you to do better than me. I don't want you to be right beside. I don't want you to be beside me. I want you to beat me. I want you to come back to me when you work with me and say, Jordan, I just made this. I just went viral here. You beat me in my videos. Make more money than me. That's what I want. Because if you win, that's all that matters. That means I did my job. Right? So guys, if you want an opportunity to join today, right? I'm taking on 3 more people. But inspiration doesn't change nothing. Actions. Exactly. Inspiration births the action, but the action has to be implemented. The child is the action, but the birthing is the inspiration. The child still has to grow up and put in the work, right? So if you guys would like the opportunity to lock in with me today and join my community of winning students, right? Work with me one-to-one. I have an insane offer for you guys. Insane, right? Awesome opportunity. But it's only going to be for the next 3 people, guys, before I close this live down. So I want to make sure you guys get a hold of this if it's something that you guys are fully up to, interested in, and ready to go, okay? Now, I've got 6 bonuses I'm giving to y'all for the next 40 minutes, okay? For the next 40 minutes. So if that's you and you're like, Jordan, I'm ready to lock in. I'm ready to do this. I believe I can change my life. Here, let's do it. Okay, if that's you, what I want y'all to do is I want you to tap my picture here in the top left corner. Wow, whew. Just some good energy, man. Some real good vibes. You're going to tap my picture in the top left corner, okay? Once you do that, my picture is going to come up in the middle, okay? You're going to tap my picture in the middle, okay? And once you do that, my TikTok's going to come up right here, all right? My TikTok's going to come up, and all you got to do is click my Stan Store right here, right? You can click my Stan Store. Once you do that, it's going to take you straight to my community. Okay. Now, guys, this is a one-time investment, right? It's a one-time investment. There's no recurring fees, no monthly charges. There's no upsells. Okay. It's a one-time. Once you're in, you're in. So it's a one-time investment, y'all, of $597. Now, remember how I told you guys I'm going to give you guys a discount? So hold on, guys. Let me mute the troll real quick. Okay, so I took off $400 for you guys. So it's an automatic $400 off. So instead of $997, it's $597. Okay, and this gets even better. If you're in the USA, you can start on an investment plan for as low as $25 to $50 per month with Afterpay and Klarna. Okay. And all the money you make for the year, you can write off the $597 on your taxes, by the way, just so you know. So you can start on an investment plan for $25 to $50 a month through Afterpay and Klarna. Okay. So what you want to do is scroll down to the bottom here. Okay. It's going to have you say put your email, your name and your email in. Okay. Once you do that, you're going to hit Klarna. All right. Or Afterpay. And then you're going to hit purchase, but it's not going to purchase the community. It's going to open up Klarna. Okay. And then it's going to have you answer a few questions, and it's going to give you a payment plan you can then start with. Let's go, Roxanne. I'm excited. I love your energy. I can tell you're ready to go. Okay. You're going to hit Klarna. It's going to give you a payment plan to start with. And then whatever that option is, you are then able to start on that plan. So for an example, you can start for as low as $25 to $50 per month. And some people get in for $0 down. $0 down. So once you get your plan and hit approve, here's the bonuses you're going to get. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you 6 bonuses. The first one is I'm going to give you 30 days of proprietary free mentorship with me. Okay. You're going to have my cell phone number, be able to text me and call me. I'll lock in your number. You can text me. All things you need help with, you'll text me first and then I'll call you. Okay. So you have unlimited one-to-ones with me. This is normal. Now, guys, don't focus on the price because these are free bonuses, remember? So this is going to be 100% free. Okay, that's your first bonus. Your second bonus is I'm going to give you my creator branding playbook. This is going to teach you how to master TikTok's algorithm, right? How to go viral on TikTok, how to get hundreds of thousands to millions of views, how to get people's attention, how to craft and structure your viral videos, okay? I'm going to give you that for free as a little bonus on top. Okay. The third bonus is I'm going to give you 150 plus proven viral hooks. All right. That all you got to do is copy and paste the text hook from the Word doc onto your video. That's it. Boom. Just put it on your screen and boom, let it run. These text hooks help people go viral every day. And I have a ton of them in here. I'll give you that for free. Okay. The fourth bonus is I'm going to set up your store and I'm going to put a winning product on there for you. You do not have to pay for your store or your product. Okay, so you can save $400 a year having to pay for your stand store because that's about how much it costs per year. You're going to get that for free. Okay, I'm going to give you all 4 of these bonuses for free. And then it gets even better, y'all. The last 2 bonuses are the best. The 5th bonus I'm going to give you is a 7-day money back guarantee. So if you decide that the program's not for you, all you got to do is shoot me a DM, be like, hey, Jordan, this isn't for me, right? I thought it was, but it's not. I'll send you your funds back, no questions asked. Within 7 to 10 business days, you will have your money back in your account, right? So the risk is no longer on you, but it's on me, all right? I'm so confident that you won't need it because my program is set up so well. But in the event that you guys do, you'll have it in your pocket. And the last bonus you're going to get, number 6, is you're going to get access to my private network. Right? So people, you're gonna be able to, if you have questions about anything, you're looking to buy a home, or you're looking to repair your credit, or you need a tax accountant, or you need to buy a car, you want lower interest rates, you're looking to get funding for your business, you want to connect with business owners, just shoot me a text, be like, hey Jordan, do you have anybody in this space? Like, yep, let me go through my Rolodex. Whoop, right here. Oh, okay, yeah, talk to this person. Shoot you their number, and boom, you have my network. I just decided to add this in today because I thought about it. I was like, how can I add more value to people when they work with me? And Spirit revealed to me and said, share your network. And I was like, share my network. I'm like, wow, that's a good idea. Giving people access to my Rolodex, to my book of business, so where you guys can go and connect with like-minded people in my circle. I was like, okay, cool. So I'm going to throw that in for you guys. That's going to be free. And lucky number 7, you're going to get lifetime access into my community. Okay, you're gonna get lifetime access into ACA, right? I'm gonna teach you how to make your first 5K selling PLR digital products, private label right digital products. Okay, this is a whole entire school, y'all. You can literally learn this stuff in like a week. Okay, if you want to sell ACA, like if you want to sell ACA, I'm a mentor, y'all. It's a little different, but if you want to sell ACA, you can sell ACA. You can sell my community and make commission from it. Just so you know, you can make commission from it. Okay, we teach you how to add a low ticket product. We teach you how to put your own freebie in, okay? We teach you how to set up your Instagram, traffic leads and conversions, how to do auto DMs, okay? So when people text you, they automatically get a message from you, stuff like that. We teach you how to set all that up. We teach you how to make your own products if you want. All this stuff, y'all, is just gold knowledge. Teach you how to go viral on here, teach you how to maximize your Instagram account, how to record for success, how to effectively recreate your videos, CapCut editing, crash course on everything, y'all. Okay. And then, guys, I know some people in here want to go faceless. We teach you how to make your own AI twin and avatar. You don't even have to show your face. Look at this. We have a software called OpenArt that my mentor Markins put together for us, right? You can literally clone your face. So now when you make your videos, it's not even you. It's somebody else, but it's you, if you know what I mean, right? So we teach you how to do your own AI avatar. Isn't that sick? Okay? And then it gets even better, y'all. We got all of our calls recorded. They're about 2 hours long. You get to learn listen and learn from top level mentors, right? Check this out. Our calls are every Sunday at 9 a.m. Pacific time. So if you guys want to join, you guys can join our calls, right? And here's the best part, y'all. This is a lifetime community. You never have to leave. You're home. Once you're in here, you're home. You are inside. You are AI Creator Academy branded. You have now been adopted. That's how we like to look at it, right? And we've got about 2.5 thousand people in here. So we don't even really have a lot of people, y'all. And the cool part is like, I'm also an admin. So I approve people. I'm an admin. There's 11 people in here, 11 admins, and I'm one of those. So I just wanted to show you guys what you're getting access to. I'm still waiting for Bammer to request in, so maybe he's busy right now. But Bammer, if you're in the chat, brother, do me a favor, go or request your membership so I can approve you right now. Otherwise, I can get you after the live. But guys, how many of you are inspired right now? Right? How many of you guys are inspired? Because let me tell you something, y'all. There's a lot of people out here that are selling stuff, but they're not out for the benefit of you guys, right? They don't want you guys to win, right? What they're looking for is just a quick bag so that they can walk away with it, right? I don't know how many of you guys have maybe come across people who you've invested with, right? What do you need me to do? So brother, in the email I sent you, the AI Creators Academy, go request access to the school and then let me know once you do that and I'll approve you in on the live and I'll show you. Right? Very inspired. Need to hold my horses. Let's go. I love horses, by the way. Very good therapy. Dude, Hi. I just want to give a quick shout out to Hi. This guy right here, believe it or not, y'all, this guy right here, his name's Hi, right? He's been with me. This guy was on my first ever live. His name's Hi. He has supported me all the way from the beginning. You are a real one, dude. And I love you, bro. And I hope things are going really well for your life. I hope you're getting blessed. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're getting taken care of. I hope you're getting good sunlight, good nutrition. Because, dude, you were with me at the beginning, man, when I was literally a baby in this business. Right? I did. I'm Corey. Okay, awesome, brother. Let me go and approve you right now. All right, let's go here. So you can see it on the live, too. Okay, so is that... Okay, yeah, so make sure you just go and request, brother. Let me know once you request it. It should say pending, and then I'll approve you. Okay? But yeah, dude, Hi was with me this whole time, y'all. Like, he's right there, right? Literally OG. And I appreciate you, man. There's several other people in here that were OGs that have been following me, and it's so cool to see that, man. Because when I first started, y'all, I had like 2 or 3 people on my lives. I was talking to myself almost. I made my first sale on my live with 3 people in there. I was selling a product for $40. I got my first sale with 3 people. It was incredible. Which that client ended up going mega viral. His name's Peter.Mindset. You can go look him up. He's in Australia. But yeah, guys, what I was trying to get at is there's a lot of people out here that don't have your best interest in mind, right? How many of you guys, and you don't have to answer this, but if you do, you can. How many of you guys have invested into mentorship and have gotten ghosted? Or never got the results you were looking for? Or got blocked by your mentor because you were asking too many questions? How many of you guys are still paying on mentors right now that you've yet to get help from? Maybe this doesn't relate to you. Maybe it does, right? Yes, and I paid a lot. Exactly, right? There's a lot of people out there, like Roxanne said, that are paying thousands of dollars to these coaches and these mentors just to find out that not only are they not getting the help that they said they were going to get, but they're not getting the results either. That's a double SCAM, in my opinion. In my rule book, if you're not helping your clients, you're an SCAM. Now, if your clients are being helped, but they're not putting in the work, that's a different story. Because the most I can do is give you my system, right? The most I can do is give you my system that works. It's up to you to go apply it, post your content. I can't post your content for you, right? You have to go post it. But as far as me giving you the blueprints on what was successful for me and my clients, that I can guarantee you, right? And they do not guarantee money, right? Exactly. So the whole point of this live, y'all, is to self-educate, right? Self-educate and also give you guys an opportunity to win. Give you guys an opportunity to step into something very powerful, right? Step into destiny. Because my life, y'all, has never been the same ever since 6 months ago. Digital products, TikTok, saved my life. By the way, I just want to give a formal, I don't know if you're hearing this TikTok, but I want to give a formal thank you for not only helping me go viral TikTok, but pushing my content out to people, getting more viewers on my lives so I can educate, and helping me monetize for my financial freedom. TikTok, I want to thank you, because without you, TikTok, I would not be able to do this. I don't know if you're hearing. I might even just write a letter to TikTok, but I really do appreciate you. With all the struggles and with all the stuff that we've been through together, it's been a wild journey, and I just want to thank you. And I also want to give a formal thank you to all the people on here who are encouraging, who are loving and supportive, all the gifts, all the likes, all the heart me's, everything, y'all. That was from your heart. And I want to say thank you for that. And I appreciate you. And I speak 100-fold abundance back onto your life. That everything that you sow into this live comes back to you 100-fold. Clarity, peace, and financial abundance into your life. Opportunities and doors to open up for you that you can step into and capitalize on. I speak right now into your lives that everybody in here who's listening, financial opportunities are going to open up in ways you couldn't imagine. You're going to get an unexpected phone call from somebody who's going to give you an opportunity to work with them. I don't know who it is, but somebody's going to come. Somebody is going to give you a promotion at your job. You're going to get that debt paid off. You're going to get financial blessings. I'm speaking them over to you right now. Everybody who wants that, just say, I agree. I receive. Bring it into the field because it's yours. All is yours if you accept, right? Freely receive, freely I give. All right. So I'm going to hop off here, guys. But just to let you guys know, for the people on here who may have just came in or maybe are still thinking about it, what I'm going to do for you guys is I am going to, because maybe you guys are busy right now. Maybe it's a Saturday. Maybe you guys are with the family watching TV, hanging out, right? What I'm going to do, y'all, is I know this is on 25 minutes. I'm going to reset it for another. I'm going to give you guys 2 hours. I'm going to give you guys 2. I'm just feeling extra generous today, y'all. I'm going to set this for 2 hours. So what this 2-hour timer signifies, y'all, is those 6 bonuses. Okay, so the 6 bonuses are going to be one, the mentorship for free, cell phone number, the guide, the product. I'm going to give you that. The hooks, Stand Store done for you with the winning product, the 7-day money back guarantee, and access to my network. I'm going to give you all 6 of those with the $400 discount off, right? And it's going to be available for the next 2 hours. So if that's you, y'all, and you're like, Jordan, I'm ready to do this, ready to join. As long as you're in this window, do me a big favor, y'all. Just go ahead and shoot me an Instagram message right here, Jordan Viral Coach. Okay, I have the blue check mark, y'all. Don't talk to anybody else. Anybody else who doesn't have this blue check mark is not me. It's a fake account, okay? There's people that try to make fake accounts for me, and that's going to happen when you become successful, y'all. So Jordan Viral Coach, shoot me a DM, be like, hey, Jordan, I was listening to your live. I want to take advantage of this. Boom, I'll honor it for you. Also, last thing, guys, do me a big favor. If you have not already, make sure you follow me. That way we're solid, because there are several profiles out there that are impersonating my account. You guys might have even seen them. And so if you're following me, all you got to do is refer back to my account. I have 24.2 thousand followers. My name is not capitalized. There's no spaces. So if you don't see that, this is my account. If you don't see this, it's not me. Somebody has created a fake account in my name and they are posing as me. Okay? So make sure you guys are following so you're solid, right? We're loyal to each other till the end. You don't ever lose me. Okay? I'm not going anywhere. I'm 26. If you guys do get somebody reach out to you and it's not me, but it has my name on it, do me a favor and shoot me a DM and I will report and block them to TikTok, and TikTok will remove them. Okay? I'll never DM you first, ever. You'll never get a DM from me first. The only time I'll DM you is if you DM me first. Okay? So I'm going to jump off here, guys. I hope you guys have an amazing, amazing night. I'm going to leave you guys with 4 critical things, okay? Love yourselves. Love each other. Absolutely, Alexander. I'm excited to work with you. Love yourselves. Love each other. Take care of yourselves. And take care of each other. I firmly believe in my heart of hearts that if we do just those 4 things, that we can accomplish anything as a human collective. Any adversity, any circumstance, any problem that we face, if we do just those 4 things. Love yourselves, love each other, take care of yourselves, and take care of each other. And here is the highest timeline, the highest abundance, glory-filled transformation, manifestation into your guys' lives right now from me, from my highest soul. I'm going to send it to you guys. Ready? Be blessed, y'all. I love you. Have a wonderful night, and I will see you guys. DM me on Instagram, brother. I'm gonna respond to your DM in about 5 minutes. I'm gonna get everything set up to emailed over to both of you guys, and then we'll get started. Love you guys. Have an awesome night. I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care. Peace and love.